We
somewhere.
live.
Send
I
us.
should see.
We
I
live.
should see.
We live with it.
I should see comments too. So I wanna vibe out with them when they pop in. But shit, bro, it's your channel. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing the thunder or anything like that. So
Nah, man. It's a joint live, man. Whatever you wanna, however you coming, man. I'm trying to get everybody in here. They gonna come.
all right. Yeah, I gotta let me send some. I'm sorry, bro. I'm still setting this shit up. I gotta send some. I'm gonna send some stuff in the Discord too, and get some of my guys over here. See if we can get this
Thanks. Let's get it going.
get this bitch jumping right quick one
Let's
time.
see. Yeah, it'll get there. Vaughn, what's the deal? James, what's the deal? Y'all know what time it is.
Now, I guess it'd be cool if is it cool if I start off a little conversation while
Hell
uh
yeah, kick it.
while you wait for some people to slide in?
Hell yeah, kick it. What you trying to talk about, man?
I know me and you talked a little bit last night,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Art, what's the deal?
your subs aren't too big on political stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this one, I promise you, bro, it's not bad. I promise you. It's
All
it's
right,
a
what it
little,
is?
but it's not like Republican, Democrat, Independent, Conservative, none of that bullshit. It's just
Right, right.
some wild shit I heard today. So
What you hear?
let me get this set up right. Got guitars in the
JT,
background.
what's the deal, bro?
All right. So y'all know I be listening to the radio station all day and shit while I be working.
Yeah.
So uh on the radio they said we got 400 members of Congress in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They had a vote. Well, the first fucked up part about all that shit is with 400 Congress members,
STO.
we got a slush fund set aside for sexual misconduct. Essentially, if they do some fuck shit, they got money set aside, taxpayer money set aside to pay somebody off
That's
and
crazy.
get
That's
them to
crazy.
sign the NDA.
That's
So
crazy, bro.
that fucked me up. And then they had a vote to essentially expose all of the predators in Congress. 396 out of 400 members voted not to release the information.
That's crazy.
Shit was insane, bro.
That's
Just a little,
crazy.
just a little starter. Just a little
Nah, for
start.
real. We definitely gonna have to pick that up. But let me ask you something.
What's
Since
up,
I
bro?
got you on here. So something that fucked me up yesterday. Um, so I did talk about it on my live yesterday, but since I got you on here, we doing a joint live. Um, something that messed me up was yesterday. I was on the phone trying to correct my bill with Cox Communicate. They like a cable company, so I'm trying to correct my bill with them. And
Okay.
basically this girl run past me, this Caucasian girl. She run
Uh
past me. Uh,
oh.
the white dude run past me, the Caucasian dude, and he snatched like a bag from her. Then these girls run up like, hey, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. So I'm like, what the hell going on? And I'm like, should I get out or say something? So that's when this Caucasian dude get out the car. He upped the gun. He didn't really up it, but he pulled it out, and they
Weave.
start
What's
going
up,
at
boy?
it. And my thoughts is to you, how would you have handled that situation? Because I don't want to reflect on it too much, but it messed me up. Because it's like I get that you feel me? It's a bunch of women, and then it's a
Uh-huh.
girl getting chased. But as a man, you hop out with your shit out, and he whipped it
Yeah.
out quick, so he be practicing that dry firing. But the other dude was not a threat. So how would you have handled that? And mind you, we're outside of school.
All right. So I got a few ways I like to tackle this one, bro. So as concealed carry holders, right? I feel like we have a duty to protect those that can't protect themselves, even if they make the choice not to protect themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
like, but with that being said, like meaning if they choose not to carry a firearm because they're scared of it, they're against it, whatever. I still feel like well, y'all have heard me on my channel. I'm a conservative, so I believe in conserving life, no matter the cost. But
Right.
if the only way, bro, I'm gonna interfere is if I see clear and intimate. Well, I ain't talking. Just a clear threat of danger. That's the
Right.
only way I'm gonna interfere, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, if we know we're men, and then trying to show out for a female and all types of different shit. emotions get involved. And I'm not saying that's what Buddy did to that was protecting her or nothing like that, but I'm just saying emotions get involved. Buddy call you out of your name, and that's it. You don't know how
Right.
you've never been
Like
in
he
that situation before, so
like
you don't
he
know how your mind frame, how you're gonna act, and
like
then
he
you
used
fuck
his
off and
touch.
shoot Buddy and try to claim self defense, and now
Right.
you can't claim that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's because when you pull the gun out, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna run away.
Yeah,
And if
right,
you shoot
right,
them in the back, even if they got a gun to you, and you pull that bitch out and they start running away, you shoot them. Yo, you still going.
right, right.
You still
Yeah.
going. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it
bro.
kind of it messed me up because like I said, we are outside of a school picking up our kids, and obviously I'm the driver, so my wife is, the
Yeah.
passenger. My daughter is the passenger. My daughter is playing with the window, but it's so much going on, and I'm already out of it mentally because I got so much in life going on. Plus, I'm on the
Yeah.
phone trying to figure stuff out, and my daughter's sitting here playing with the window, and we kind of like in his. You feel what I'm saying? Like we in his
Hmm.
or whatever you
Yeah.
call it. So I'm like, dang, bro, like if he had to get to clapping, it would have been crazy. You know what I'm
Serious, like
saying?
right there.
Yeah,
I
because it's
guess.
like you could have threw them hands, bro. You didn't have to really up on the dude because he was no longer a threat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're only supposed to pull that bitch out if, I mean, a clear threat, bro. Like he
Yeah.
going to jail for y'all. I think you were talking about this on your stream the other day. You going to jail for brandishing that bitch.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking about it
So
yesterday. I was talking
yeah,
about it yesterday, but a lot of people wasn't in. But it was like crazy because it's like, bro, and three cops pulled up like that, and nothing happened. They just dipped off. I was like, whoa.
that. But yeah, bro. I did that kind of changes it for me a little bit. Like I didn't know you had your family with me. I'm thinking most of the time I'm by myself. But that's just because of how I work most of the days by myself. Like obviously when I come home I'm with my family, but
Right.
whenever like if I got my family with me, we're
Mark,
out and
what up?
about, we're picking up the boys from school or the kids from school, whatever it may be.
Right, right, right.
I always say this, like I feel like I'm that dude, bro. Like we feel like we that,
Beyond, what's the deal, Beyond? Hell
we
yeah.
feel like we that. We train like you don't feel like it's nobody that could beat you. And you don't want to see your family go. You don't want your family to see you go out like that. So
Right, right.
when with that kind of mind frame, like and I always say there's gonna be somebody badder than you. If I definitely wouldn't get out. Even if I had my family with me and this might y'all might fucking call me a bitch for this one. If I got my family with me and dude buddy pulled out a gun that was trying to take the girl's purse, and like even if I saw it was a clear threat of danger for that lady, I got to protect my family.
Nah,
And
and that don't make you a bitch or make you scary because you got to think of it like this.
yeah.
What if you tried to intervene and you get took out on
Yeah, that's
accident?
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
in front of your family,
In
yeah.
front of your family, and it wasn't even,
That's some
you feel
different
me?
shit. That's some I mean,
Uh,
you talking about some shit that'll scar you for life. That'll
I'm
scar you
telling
for
you.
life.
STO
Shit.
said I just got the hood Walmart with my wife. Got to keep my head on the swivel. It's
You
my
got
weed
to,
and shit.
bro. Believe it
Facts.
or not, Walmart, you said Walmart. I'm not gonna say no names,
ST,
but
what's the deal? We, what's the deal? Just trying to catch up on the
you're,
comments. James
you're
said if
good, bro. You're
anything
good.
falls in a Shark Tank and it ain't worth your life, don't jump in that Shark Tank. Facts. We said decent man, work is done. Slick timing to catch the collab. JT said at the end of the day, you have to protect what's in your car and in the car only. Facts.
I'm
James said
vibing with
exactly.
you
Don't
there.
put yourself in harm unless it's life or death situation, especially over your family. Facts. Beyond Raging Bullet, what's the deal? I'm chilling, bro. How are you? We've
I'm
said
vibing with the
priorities.
chat.
Your family takes priority over anyone else. Facts. Facts. I
The chat is
believe that.
vibing. I'm
So
fucking
we
with
finally we finally got a dual live. Me and Blickies. We've been talking about this for so long, bro.
a
It's
minute.
I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Been
What's the
excited,
word?
bro.
Like what's new in life? What you got going on, man?
Shit, working, fucking same old shit. Working. I told my stream, I mean my subs. I've been had to. I can only stream right now once a week because I
Right, right.
coaching my son's baseball team, and that we got practice 2 nights a week plus working plus YouTube. So
I
still
know
trying to
that.
keep up
I'm
with all
already
that
knowing
shit.
that.
Yeah,
How's the hold up? Trinity said that's why you must know how to defend perfectly and accurately, you would want somebody to help you if you was in a difficult situation. Facts, I agree. I'm not saying I wouldn't help because I would, but I also get what he's saying too. Like I'm not one to put myself in danger, but I'm also not one to see somebody else in danger and not help. Only because I've done armed security in the past. So it's not like me to sit there and watch somebody be in
Mhm.
danger. But that's my mindset because when I was doing armed security, that's what you gotta do. So,
The big
either way, whether you protect or don't protect, you kind of not in the wrong.
to
But
piggyback. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
no,
cut
no,
you
go
off.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
To piggyback off of that a little bit, I don't know if he was here for the whole that whole segment that I just went over. I
Mm,
if I was by myself and like I said from the jump, you got to show me clear threat of danger that you're going to harm
yep.
this lady for me to get involved. But if
First
I'm
off,
by myself and clear threat of danger has been presented, I'm going to intervene.
yep,
Like I
yep,
said, I chose to bring life into this world,
yep.
and I gotta put that above a stranger that I don't know. But yeah, bro, I Trinity, I 110% understand what you're saying, and yeah, bro, I would want help if I was in that situation. But Vontae, bro, again, that's why we train,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
exactly,
that's
exactly.
why
That's
we
why we
train, and
train. Cause look,
because
I actually got a funny story. So, um, I gotta watch what I say though. Do the YouTube. Look, we got 11 people in the live. Let's get the likes up, y'all. So, funny story. I was doing unarmed security. I was actually off. I hadn't started yet. So when I got to my post doing unarmed security, corner everywhere, police everywhere, blood everywhere. I'm like, what the hell happened? So I get in the post, I get my cause I'm unarmed. So I'm putting on my radio and all that. They like just to let you know, about 7:30 this morning, somebody hopped the gate, got into an altercation because I was doing it for some nice condos. You know what I'm saying? Gated and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to stand at the gate, hit the button, and it's a juicy story. So boom, whatever. They like, yeah, somebody hopped the gate at 7:30. Blah blah blah. They started arguing with so and so, and after that, it went down. I said, damn. They said about 8 shots, unalive. I said, damn. In a gated community, how is that? So after that, it made me want to go armed because I was like, we're very strict. It's hard to get in here, and you mean to tell me you hop a gate and do what you got to do? I mean, mind you, the gates got like the little, those gates that go like this. So I'm pretty sure bruh messed himself up trying to get over that gate, but it made me go
or he
armed.
cut a hole in that bitch.
Exactly. But look, it was a metal gate, mind you. So it made me go armed after I seen the unalive body. So once I went armed, I started working at a jewelry store. But I wasn't working at the jewelry store when this situation happened. But I went armed, working at a jewelry store. They said that a man came in. He was trying to do a robbery. He comes in, security sees him because the way it is double doors. So boom, you come through the first door, you in the hallway. Then the
Mm.
second door, you enter the building. So when the man hit the first door and was in the hallway, security caught on. So when he hit the second door, security let off a shot. Guess what happened? He
What happened?
missed. He missed and hits a elderly lady in the age
Damn.
of 60 something. She, unalive. And it messed me up.
Damn.
It messed me up because it goes back to what you said, Blick. You must train. You feel me? You trying to
Yeah,
protect. You didn't hit the wrong lady. That stuck in my mind and it messed me up because it's like, dang, EDC, what's the deal? It messed me up because it's like, why would you not train? And you've seen the threat because he's seen the dude come in the store with a gun trying to
mhm.
rob the jewelry store that I was working at, but I wasn't there at the time.
That's crazy,
And
bro.
he let off the shot at the door where the gunman was, but his shot went, I'm assuming, to the left and hit the old lady, the sales clerk, and unalived her. Just like that. And it's like it all goes back to practice. Cause my thing is, I think maybe it has something to do with the trigger pull and the anxiety, like you feel me, like you rushing,
He
like you
shot.
hyping.
He shot before he got the gun up.
Huh?
He shot before he got the gun up.
Yep. He
He
had to.
pulled
He
the
had to do
trigger before he got
something.
the gun.
He had to do something because soon as he upped it, bro, he boom.
Yeah.
Unalive the old lady. That story messed me up because I'm like, dang, we like, yeah, it's and then look, let me talk about this. Blick is crazy because in the state of Nevada, when you get your armed guard card, when you working for a security company, they don't even make you train, bro. They put you through a 2-day course. The first day is like blah 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 on the screen, PowerPoints,
Mhm.
answering questions that they give you the answers to. Second
Like
day
a
is range time.
certification.
Second day is range time, Blick. And that made me mad because I'm like, how does that help me out? Because when I first started shooting guns, I didn't know how. I'm gonna
Mhm.
be honest. So how does that help me so I don't be like him? You know what I'm saying?
Is
How
this?
does that help me?
Can I ask you a question about that?
Go ahead.
Is that situation? Is that your first time shooting
With
with
like the gun course.
yeah, that gun course, or you shot
Uh
prior?
I shot prior, but not
It
like how they
wasn't
want you.
like you do now.
Not like I do now. This took a lot of hard work. JT said
Yeah,
nothing.
bro,
What
I
happened,
know.
JT? JT, what happened? Trinity said that's why I got me a firearm for the same reason, but I actually saw the guy getting in and around the same time the post nightclub had a mask. Oh damn, JT, that's deep, bro.
I don't know if y'all heard the the Friday song with Meek and the
Which one?
Proud of Me.
Which one?
Proud of Me.
I think I heard of that. I think I heard
Meek
that song.
Meek's got a bar in there. He said, "You taught me how to fight and went and got shot. I thought about that every night and went and got a Glock." And when I was growing up, bro, I never thought that I'd get into guns. Like even still, when I met my old lady, I never thought that.
I
All
ain't gonna
credit goes.
lie. Same way,
Yeah,
same way. I ain't
I
gonna
gotta
lie,
give
same way.
I gotta give credit to Chastity's daddy for that. He got me into guns, and then I just started watching videos and training. And then my mom's husband's in the Air Force, so I started to get
Yeah,
proper
that's
military training.
you
So
know,
then,
and you know what? That's funny, Blick, because I was gonna actually ask you later on, like, what got you into guns, but you just told me.
yeah, bro, it was my old lady's daddy, bro. It fucking just some shit. Anyways, to get back to what I was saying a little bit, when Meek said that, going, I like I said, I never thought I was gonna be into guns or nothing, but
Right.
there's always one moment that stuck in my head, kind of like what you were saying, uh, with that lady that got unalived.
Yeah.
Like that just stuck with you. When I was probably five or six, we were living in a place on Rachel's Trail in Donaldson, Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and my my mom and dad weren't together. It was my dad's weekend, and this was right before he went to prison, and we didn't
Mm-hmm.
see him a lot no more
Mm-hmm.
after that. So, I mean, it was my dad's weekend. We were over there. The neighbors let out a dog, a pit bull, while we were outside in the backyard playing. Me, my
Mm-hmm.
brother, and my sister, and we got another little brother, but he was inside playing the video game. We were all outside playing. This dog comes straight over and bites my sister.
Mm.
So my daddy comes out, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if you got anybody in your life like this, Vontae, but like, especially like the the generation of dads before us, bro. I don't know what it is. They just got like, and I'd catch myself doing it too. Sometimes they just got this thing where like you got to show how hard you are, bro. Like you get so much pride. And my
Yeah.
daddy, he ain't have no gun with him at the time. He thinks he's a gang member, but he ain't have no gun with him at the time. And this Hispanic dude and a black dude came out whenever my daddy came out after the dog bit my sister, and they start barking back and forth. And I hear him, bro, and that's has stuck with me. I never left my mind. I hear him, like you. I hear the Hispanic dude. You better go inside. I'm about to shoot you. My
Mm.
my daddy kept
Mm.
go do it. Then you know how they be, bro. If you
Yep.
seen it,
Yep.
you
Yep.
know how
Yep.
they be. So, uh, they go back in. The Hispanic and the black dude both walk back in. And this right here, I'll never forget my daddy for this. At that moment, bro, he should have got us all and went back in the
Yep.
house
Yep.
and just
That's
left
it.
it alone.
That's it.
That boy, excuse me, I'm not gonna. That dude, bro, he stayed out there, kept yelling like they could hear him from the inside of the house. All three
Yep.
of us stayed out. Came back outside. Dude had I, I think it was like a 25 ACP. It was a Chrome 25 ACP. If y'all have ever seen Yoko's on Discord, it looked just like that Raven Yoko has.
Mm-hmm.
And the black dude came out with the baseball bat. when I say it was on site, Buddy walked out, pow, pow. I heard two shots, and then I seen my daddy
Mm.
hit the ground. And
Mm.
like by the grace of God, none of us got hit. They ain't have no training,
Right.
none
Right.
of that. And like, so by the grace of God, none of us got hit. And the girl that my daddy was with at the time, they're not together no more. But I'll always
Right.
respect her because she came straight outside and got us immediately.
And took y'all to
Yeah,
shelter like she
yeah.
should have.
And then my dad crawled. You know, at the time you're seeing it, you think your dad's like a superhero. Like he's got
Yeah, you
blood
like,
leaking. He's
man.
he's standing up. He got up like he didn't get shot. Like he stood up like he didn't get shot and walked in
Mm-hmm.
the house and locked the door. And like
Mm-mm.
I never seen no much, but that situation right there, he got shot in the leg. And
Mm,
that
okay.
situation
Thank
right
God.
there,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, that situation right there is the only like I think that's why I got into not guns the way I did. Like I said, I give that to Chastity's dad, but like as far as being ready and training
Right.
the way I
Right.
do, like
Yep. It,
I
it
give
it
that
stuck with you.
to that situation. Yeah, bro.
Man, that's a crazy situation right there.
Some
JT
fucked
said
up shit.
that's JT said that's why in the military they train you in high pressure situations that try and mimic battle. Facts. James
Yeah.
said practice makes perfect. JT said the same. Chop said what I missed. Chop, what's the deal? We just chopping it up. Trinity said I always was into guns ever since I was little. Went from BB guns to owning my first firearm at the age of 15. It was a 22, but it would get the job done. Oh shit. Chop said we having story time, something like that. Oh, okay. I just joined, just wondering, was busy posting a short. Get to it, bro. Post them shorts. Let's get the live to 20 likes, y'all.
Let's
Bando,
run it
what's the
up, man.
deal? Bando said, that's why you carry only 1 to 2 guns. That you're good with, so you don't miss. People that rotate 10 different guns are dumb 99% of the time. So Bando, I'm a kind of touch bases on it. I'm not gonna. This what I'm gonna say. Nobody is really dumb. Everybody is still trying to educate themselves. But I do agree with you 100% when you say carry 1 to 2 guns that you good with. I agree with that because some people do buy. They get all these guns, then they start rotating different guns that they ain't
And
trained with.
they touched it.
I a
They
hundred
touched it.
percent agree with you. Cause another thing, when I did armed security, I worked with this one dude, and that's how I really got into guns. This one dude, Caucasian guy, he this fool used to buy. I can't say buy, but this fool used to get guns like fucking once a month,
Yeah.
like crazy, like magnums,
Weave,
357s, 6 shots. He used to get the military beams that you put on the side. I don't know none of this at that
weave.
time.
It
You
sound
feel me?
like
Look,
weave.
look, weave. He used to get all these guns, bro. I don't know nothing about guns at this time. He used to get all these guns, Blick, and then this other guy I was talking to, um, real country dude, he like, yeah, he was like, you know what? I actually would be more scared of a guy with less guns than a guy with more guns, because a guy with less guns gonna actually train with some of them. The guy
One of
with
them.
more guns just gonna keep playing with them all. So I 100% agree. You know what I'm saying? Always carry 1 to 2 guns that you train with. Glock said I rotate between 8 guns and good with them all. Facts. That's why I said I'm not gonna call nobody dumb because some people train. Like I rotate a lot of guns, but I train with all mine. James said practice with all your guns. Facts. Make sure they all work. Your knowledge changes, so does your purchases, and so does carry. Facts. He said, gotta match the blick to my fit. R. John, welcome back. He said two homies talking about Uzis, AK-47. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Hey,
I
bro,
don't know.
you gotta let them ones come through, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what he talking. He was in here yesterday, man. He was in here yesterday. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about, man.
But
But
hey, going back to that, what you said a little bit, I've never heard that before, but I fucks with it a little bit.
what?
What you say? You said, more scared of somebody with less guns than somebody
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
J-
Cause
Since you,
so look,
yeah,
Blick. Back when I did not military. I've never been military, but back when I did armed security, I worked with like a lot of ex-military, a lot of wannabes, and I wasn't really the type that was into guns like that.
mhm,
So people thought that was kind of like funny. So that kind of got me into guns and all that. So when he said that, it's like it was kind of like not a shot at me, but it was like I'd rather be scared of somebody with less guns just because they only
yeah,
deal with a certain amount versus a person with 20. He was talking about his friend that got like the 20,
Yeah.
30 guns. And I'm like, okay, like that stuck with me because it made sense. It's like you got a person with 20, 30 guns and they only training with 5 or 10 at most. So it's like
Yeah.
you don't know
I
what they
only
gonna grab. You know what I'm saying?
I only say that to point out the fact, bro. Since you said that, like, and I just really thought about it after you said that. I don't know if you heard Chastity's my old lady's dad is moving, and or
Uh-huh.
he moved, and he passed, essentially just passed his guns down to me. He had like, I think it was like 68 or something that I ended up getting.
What?
And since like that plus my collection, I'm somewhere around 80 something now. So,
What?
but ever since then, bro, and I don't got nowhere to put them. They're leaned up against the walls and shit, and in my locker and in my closet. But ever since then, I've never touched no like less guns than what I have. I don't know if that makes sense, but like when it was just my collection, I always used to, I used to check my guns out, play with them all the time. And I train with my EDCs more than
Mm,
anything,
yep.
but I would always, I feel like I always had time with them. That sounds wild. I had a
Nah, for real. I
commitment
know what
to
you're
my
talking
gun.
about. I know
I
what you're
feel
talking
like I
about.
always had, yeah, bro. I just feel like I always had time with them. But like since I got his collection now added to mine,
That is
it's
wild.
just been like training with my EDCs. That's the only time I ever shoot now is training with
Nah, I
my
feel
EDC.
you.
But
I feel you.
sometimes I make like shorts with the ones he gave me, like the Tommy gun's cool. Everybody likes to see that one, and the Tech Nines.
Hell yeah.
I'll make shorts with them, but like to break them old bitches down, Bond, and clean them bitches, I ain't fucking with it, bro. I'd rather just leave them put up and
I'm telling you. I'm
yeah.
telling you. ST said I rotate 5 EDCs. I train with all, even the ones I don't EDC. Facts. That's what you supposed to do. Bando said, JT, my main carry hasn't changed in over 6 years, and it was the first pistol I just did my research right the first time. Facts. A lot of people don't do their research. Chop said, preach fam, people be getting fined, think they a hero after. Please go train. Facts. Trend said, I graduated from guns. I prefer rifles. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I carry both. Bando said Trinity carry both. JT said, my EDC hasn't changed either, but I still try new things. They're just as good. Facts. Oh shit, we got Rambo. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's cloudy in here, trolling. Rambo, much love. How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen. Get us to 20 likes.
Yes,
Yeah, we be having
sir.
trolls in here. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Blix
Hey,
on the other side. You feel what I'm saying?
it was funny as fuck.
What a good day. What a good
You
day it is.
gotta love that shit,
I
bro.
like
They
doing
be
the
funny as fuck.
yeah, you know the trolls come in. They ain't
They
we
be
ain't worry about
funny as
nothing.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? We don't worry about nothing. Make
Oh
sure
shit.
y'all double tap that screen. It's always good doing dual lives, man. So
I
let
be
me ask you. You say you
shoot,
got
bro.
80. He said Vontae Guns was good. What's good, Rambo? How you doing? So let me ask you. You got 80, bro. How do
Yeah,
that feel?
don't feel no different than when I
It
had
don't feel
20.
no different. He said
No, bro.
trolls still give you views though. Yeah, troll. Yeah, James, we not gonna get rid of the trolls. You feel me? We not gonna do that.
Let them
Monster
run.
chat, yes sir. Yes, sir.
But
We
yeah,
got
bro.
BJs in here. Yeah, we don't worry about the trolls. That's why I don't get them out. I ain't tripping. We got BJ in the live. But yeah, bro, that's like I wouldn't even know how to feel having 80, bro. It's like
When
you
I first
good.
when I first brought them all home, I shit. Well, he lived in Nashville, and I live in Mount
Okay.
Pleasant, an hour away. Could you imagine driving home with 60? I
Bro, I
just
could,
felt I just
bro,
felt something at the first.
I couldn't for real. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would have been like jumping in my bed or some, you know what I'm saying? I would have been jumping in the bed. He
I
said,
just
he said, chilling fan about to mess up some fajitas. Facts. I'm hungry right now.
see.
We said, I don't get rid of them. They just get hidden. Chop said, I don't know. Get out of here with the trolling. James
Please
said
don't
some
go.
fajitas on the grill. Hey, fajitas sound fire with some. I don't even eat like bell peppers, but that shit give it flavor. I'm
You don't
telling
fuck
you.
with bell peppers, bro?
Nah, man. My
Damn.
wife be trying to force me to eat bell peppers, and I know I gotta eat better, but I don't be eating the bell peppers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be eating the
Hey,
bell peppers.
Bro said, I'm eating the bell peppers. Hey,
Nah,
that's real shit though. That's real shit. But yeah,
he
bro.
said Rambo said trolls usually still live in their mom basement. Have some sympathy.
Let them
And they
live.
probably do look hella mad and shit. I ain't gonna talk about how black this guy is. Like, bro, get the Rambo hella funny. He said bell peppers and onions together go hard. They do. They bring out flavor.
They
He
bring out a lot of
said,
good flavor.
hell yeah. JT said I was nervous as fuck the day I brought the Barrett home. Dude, I
That bear
forgot you got a
50.
Barrett, bro. What? He said, damn, fajita sound phenomenal. ST said, bro, you gotta grow up and eat your veggies. I know, I just can't do it. He said, what you guys, Weave said, what you guys carry today, Blick and Vaughn? So that's a good question, Weave. So for y'all that don't know, I actually just came across a Canic MC9 Prime yesterday. I can't say too much on YouTube, but I took it out for the first time. Love it. That's what I carried today.
That
Instantly
MC,
carried the MC9 Prime and
I
the
was
and the RXM. What about you?
I was gonna get that MC9 Prime, bro. Only I'm a big fan of the Canic, so I got the Canic Meta MC9, and then I got the first. What is it? The Canic Elite Subcompact, I think.
Yeah, that motherfucker
That's
nice.
the that's the first compact carrier that they made. I think they came out with that in like 2021. But that micro compact hit's different. Like it shoots like I'm shooting the subcompact. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It took forever to answer that shit. I carried the Meta MC9 today. We both
Now
carried
you
this.
good.
Essentially, this, you carried the Prime. I just said that because, but yeah, I carried
Yeah.
the Meta MC9. Uh, and then I rotate. And I wanted to ask your subs this. How do y'all feel about the Taurus GX4? Because they be eating my ass up. But yeah, I rotate that GX4.
You know what's funny, bro? I had a Taurus GX4 and I got that thing off like 2 days later.
You wasn't fucking with it.
Nah, nah, nah. He
I like
said,
mine, bro. I don't know what it. I get my Canic. The trigger is night and day from that Taurus. I don't know if it's because I've trained so much longer with the Taurus, but like my build drill times with my Taurus, like they're close. But every fucking time I beat them, I beat my build drill times with my Canic. I beat my quick draw times with my
damn,
Canic. With I
shit.
mean with the Taurus, and then I beat the mag swap drills with the Taurus. I don't know what
Mm.
I don't know if it's just about the Taurus because I'm more comfortable with it. I've had that gun for like 5 years now, and I
Let's get
EDC
the
that every day for
let's get
like
the live up to 20
4
likes. We
years.
5 likes away, man.
Yeah, hey, run that shit up. Run that shit up. We need likes. We need likes in this bitch.
James said got the whole chat hungry now. Rambo said plus everyone who trolls eat corn the long way. That's hella
Keep going the long way. Hell.
JT said, I do too since you can't shoot it at most places. We've said, yes, sir. New TTI combat. Chop said the 19 and the 19X. Damn. He said, Vaughn, remember what Tupac said? The darker the fruit, the sweeter the. Hey,
What's
you know that's a fact right there. James
what's
said, I need
everybody's opinion on carrying? I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to cut you off.
no, you
What
good.
that?
Carson,
What
what's
that?
the deal? We got Carson in the building. Hope I'm doing good. Hey, Carson, thank you for stopping by. We all good. What's the deal, man? We doing a split live with my boy Blickies. Also, for everybody that don't know Blickies, if you do or don't, please go sub to my guy. We got
Much love.
Brookside in here. How you doing, Brook? We just chilling today. But what was you about to say, bro?
What's everybody's take on? Because I've never been. I've tried to carry like the MMP 40. I know that's a full size, but
Right.
even like the Springfield XDM Elite Compact,
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry that one. It's too big. It's too thick. It
Uh-huh.
isn't 10 millimeter though.
Okay.
But the smallest, biggest gun I can get away with carrying is that Canik TP9 Elite Subcompact, and
Right.
that's
Right.
probably about the size of a Glock. I compare it to a Glock 26.
Chop, I knew you
That,
was coming with that. Go ahead.
that's what he said. What did I say? What did I say, bro? That deserved a pause.
You said, what'd you say? I can't carry it because it's too big and some other. Man, come on, man.
See,
Finish
see,
the story though.
see how y'all do me though. Can't even talk. Can't even have a conversation, bro. But
That's what the live about, man. Bryson, what's the deal? You know Chop's gonna come every time.
but yeah, bro. It's I don't know. How do y'all feel about carrying the micro compact versus the like a 19X or a 19? What's your opinion
Oh,
on that?
that's a
Like,
good one. What's the opinion on a micro compact versus a who?
like a carrying like a like a subcompact or a full size gun, like carrying like a 19X. I just feel like it's too big for me. Like the 19X is essentially what the 19 slide on a 17 frame. So the
Mm,
17 frame is a full size gun. I don't see how people are getting away with carrying that. But
right.
people are. I've seen people appendix carry and pull that bitch out, and I had no idea that motherfucker was there at first.
And you want to know what's funny, bro? I was actually at the gun store a while ago because I go a lot. I was at the gun store a while ago, and I was talking about the same thing, carrying a full size versus
Mhm.
a compact. The motherfucker pulls. Y'all might not believe me. The motherfucker pulls out, and I didn't even know you could do this at a gun store, but he works here. The
Yeah,
motherfucker pulls out a FNX. What did he pull out? A FN. The FN FNX.
the
Uh,
509.
no. He pulled out the FN. It was that's what it is. The FN FNX. It's the big boy. 45
FNX.
FN FNX
Okay.
tactical with a suppressor on it that was like this long. I
He
was
had
like,
he had a suppressor on it,
bro, I'm telling you what.
concealed carrying.
No, get out. What'd you say?
He had a suppressor on it,
I
concealed
I
carrying,
s- I would not lie to you, bro. It was like this, Blick. It was like this long, and
in
he just
holster.
pulled it out, bro. I swear it was in a holster. I couldn't believe it. It was,
That's some shit, bro.
bro. And if you ever seen the FNX tactical, those are the big FNs.
Mhm.
Those are the
Yeah,
ones that's
I
like,
just looked one up. Yeah, it's full size.
yeah,
Yeah.
those the ones that's 1,200 cheeseburgers. I actually wanted one, but I ain't got 1,200 cheeseburgers. Let me see. JT said Smith and Wesson 2.0 Shield 45. Bando said, crazy bro, never carried a full size handgun. BJ said, hey, Vontae Guns and Blicky, super excited for this collab. I want each of you to take a side on one topic. Vontae, you take side A, Blickies, you take side B. Bryson said, what guns do you have? I have a couple of them, bro. BJ said the topic background check and red flag laws. Vontae argued for universal background checks and red flag laws. Blickies argue why they might infringe on freedom. Can't wait to see your take. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. I really don't know much about the red flag
I was
laws.
about to
I
say
should. I
I
should, but I
can dive
don't.
in. I can dive in, but I gotta respect the channel, BJ. That I'll
Yeah.
get super political on that one,
I was
buddy.
finna say, yeah, let's pick a different topic. I'm down for that.
I'll
Trend
get
said
super
full
political on
size.
that.
Bryson said, you got guns? I do. If so, what kind? A couple. Paul, what's the deal? Chop said, it's all about the build of your body. Facts. He said, that's a flex. Misfit, what's the deal? Ricky said, what up? Ricky, what's the deal? We almost at 20 likes on the live. But yeah, just to get back to that, let's get a different topic. But just to get back to what you said, Blick, I feel the same way. Cause like with my echelon, it is a 4.5 inch. And
Hmm.
then you feel me, the RXM is a little shorter, so I'm with you on it. It's kind of hard for me to conceal carry a full size, so I'm
Yeah,
more of a compact carry. But I don't like the sub compact. That's why I don't carry my 43X anymore.
yeah.
And then
Well,
what
see,
make it worse is I have a comp on my 43X, and everybody like you should have got a 48. I'm like, okay, but I wasn't thinking of that.
I heard you say you wanted to switch the topics up a little bit. I want to stay on it, but I kind of want to switch it, and I'll ask you like based on where you are,
Yeah.
right? So I'm in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. We're small. We got a population of 4,000 people.
Okay.
You go to Chicago. What? I don't know how many people's on O Block, but just imagine you're on O Block, right?
Okay.
And I carry. I don't know how most of y'all carry. A lot of y'all may carry like appendix a majority of the time, but I carry 3 o'clock. I will switch to appendix though, based on the situation. So I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Right.
Appendix is faster, less movements instead of going to
Yep.
3 o'clock, right?
Yep.
So essentially, appendix is faster. I want to know everybody's take on should you appendix carry all the time or like,
Hey, you know what? That's a good ass question.
yeah.
That is
So
a
like,
good ass question.
Rusky, what's up, bro? What's up,
Misfit.
Rusky?
Misfit said I just made a new song. That's dope. Joe said micros are losing the popularity they once held. I carry a 4 1/4 pistol, bulge or not. I will carry a full frame over a tiny guy gun. Hey, ain't
But see
nothing
that
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong
there's
with that.
nothing wrong with carrying that. But again, the point of concealed carrying is what you're
To
supposed to
hide
be
it. To
concealed.
hide it.
But if I'm printing it all, I don't want to. I don't want nobody. There's a reason I'm concealed carrying, but I definitely understand. I definitely
Nah, I
understand.
get it 100%. Look, we almost at 20 likes. Let's get it up to 25. But
But
yeah,
see,
no, that's a good question though. Is we appendix carrying or what? Because I thought about doing like some different type of carrying, but I do appendix. That's
and
the
so
only
yeah,
way I, you know.
that's the question. If you do any carry other than appendix carry, and you've trained with appendix,
Right.
are you willing to switch or pocket carry? Are you willing to switch? The main what I'm saying is appendix is faster than
Mm-hmm.
everything else, unless you're open carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Appendix is the fastest concealed carry. My question is, would you switch to appendix? And I know you're saying use appendix most of the time,
Yeah.
but for the guys that don't, would you switch to appendix based on where you are, or you're saying appendix all the time? And I see you got a lot of people saying appendix most of the time.
Yeah, a
So,
lot of people saying appendix. ST said 3 o'clock when carrying anything that's not micro. Paul said appendix. Ricky said appendix. Trent said appendix. James chops. Rusk, what's the deal? Joe said jackets and button-up shirts if I'm worried about printing. That's smart. So now, look, my question to y'all is, since we on a carry topic, are we doing 15 like standard, or are we doing 20 rounds or more? That's what I want to know.
do you have to upgrade the stock mag at all to get 20 rounds?
Yes.
No,
Pl- +5.
no. I
Okay.
don't. I'm not messing with those. I'm not fucking with the stock gun that I'm
So
carrying. I will fuck with the stock gun. I'm not like I can't touch it, but like the Glock 17, like a gun that I'm fucking with. But like I'm
so
not
you
like a
so
gun that
you
I carry.
said so you said you will not mess with a stock gun. Why is that?
I
Cause I hear a lot of people say that they won't tweak out they stock gun. Why is like they carry gun, they won't mess with it. Why is that?
just you heard it before. The old adage: "Don't fix it if it ain't broken." So
Facts. Facts.
if I get a gun right, especially a micro, like a gun that I know I'm gonna carry, if I know from my experience of building guns that most of the time when I put a mag extension on a magazine, you can have a failure to feed sometimes or
That's true.
weird,
That's true.
weird shit that happens.
That's
And
true.
you can run that motherfucker 100 mags through that bitch and it not skip a beat. But with my luck, that one time I need that motherfucker, it's jamming with that mag extend. And I feel that way about everything. Like the only thing, and we talked about this a little bit on my stream a few weeks
Mm-hmm.
back.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would put onto a gun that I know from building guns can make the gun malfunction and still work around it is a red dot. Which I
Yeah.
don't like. I've learned to train without red dots, but I know a lot of guys still like we're 26, bro. I know a lot of guys fuck with the red dots. You're a lot more accurate with the red dot. I'm not naive to say I'm better than anybody because I
Right.
use my
we
iron
need
sight or
we need
anything like that.
25 likes, y'all. We got 13 people.
Run that shit up, boys. But
Paul
yeah, bro.
Paul said 22 in the gun, 2 or 3 15s is extra. Ricky said LOL 10 were in. He said LOL 10 where I'm at, but I have 14, 13 in the mag, one up top. Okay. Chop said 20 rounds or more. All mine have mag extensions. Russ said still 30 minutes out from the ladies. Just listening. James said 30 clip. Yo ass wild. Trent
Yeah.
said 30 rounds or 25. My firearm holds. Damn, what you carry? Work in
Everybody
progress. What's the deal? Irons first, then red dot. Facts. James said I saw get used to iron sights before you get good with red dot. Facts.
yeah, they it sound like every single one of your subs that just commented, bro, it lives on O Block currently.
You
I can't. I can't. I
he
can't
said
see my.
he
I just
said
can't,
30
bro.
rounds. He said 30 rounds. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, Blick. I do agree with that. I took a
Mhm.
chance. I took a chance though. I'm not gonna lie. I took a chance. So all my Glocks, they do have And I just told my boy about this. I just told my boy about this earlier because a lot of people feel like you should switch out your Glock trigger, which I don't agree with that. So
Mhm,
all my Glocks, when I get them, I immediately switch out the like the spring group.
mhm.
So I get a trigger connector kit, the TTI connector kit from TerranTactical.com. That's what I get the TTI connector kit, and it makes the pound go from what is a Glock 7 pounds or something like that. It
Yeah.
brings it
So,
down to 3.5, 3.5, and I stick with
so
that. But I took a chance because, like you said, once you start messing with something you carry, things
mhm.
go bad. But luckily, I've been good.
Let me give
I've
you
been
an
good.
alternative to that. So you mess with the spring kit and the trigger,
Right.
right? Whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an alternative. Have you tried the Glock Performance triggers? That's still a Glock trigger, a stock
Right.
Glock
You
trigger.
know what? I hadn't. I'm gonna be real with you. When I got this trigger kit, I hadn't heard about it. Even though it's been around, I just hadn't
Oh,
heard
okay,
about
okay.
it.
You hadn't heard about
Yeah, now that I
the performance
know,
trigger.
I wouldn't mind it. But like you said, if it ain't broke, don't break it. Cause funny story, I got my Glock back in COVID when I was doing
Hmm.
armed security, 2020, and everybody was like, "Get a Glock." I'm like, "What the fuck is a Glock?" You feel me?
Fucking the
They like
Glock.
get a Glock. They get a Glock, get a Glock. I'm like, all right, cool. So then before I got the Glock, I started carrying a, Glock 22, obviously 40 cal for work. Then I got the
Mhm.
19, and then I started tweaking it out. So I've been had the kit in, and then with the reliability, is like, damn, should I mess with it? So I kind of get what you saying with that. I kind of get it.
That's the only. It's to me. I comfort. I mean, not comfort. I carry for a peace
Yeah,
of mind, right? Like to know
right.
I can defend myself. And I just am a paranoid person. So if
Me
I
too. Me too.
if I
Fact.
have that in like the back of my head, like a lot of times, even with my guns that are all stock, I will still like envision myself like I run drills in my head all the time. Like if I'm driving, I'm how can I get my gun out right here if I needed
Facts.
it.
Facts.
But when I'm running those scenarios in my head, I'll run a scenario where I'll run a tapping rack in case my stock fits goes
But you
down.
got to.
But
I'm telling you,
yeah,
you
that's
got
still
to.
that yeah.
You got
That's
to.
still yeah, that's still something that I keep in the back of my head if I were
Right.
to ever have to draw my gun in a self defense
Yep.
situation. Like that should be to me, that should be one of the main things that you're thinking about as soon as you pull that. Like
I'm
defend
telling you.
yourself,
Mm-hmm.
watch for malfunctions.
Yep.
Defend
Exactly.
yourself and watch for malfunctions. Because boy, you just never. Like I said, it can happen. I mean, my GX4, and it's a Taurus. All right, it's a Taurus, but it when I first got it, the slide just I made a video about it. The slide came all the way off that motherfucker while I was shooting
Woo!
it. Just
Whoa.
came shot
I
straight
gotta
off.
see that video.
That's
So
been
look,
bro. It's funny as fuck. It's
that
funny
is
when it happened.
wild.
When it happened, I was like, my reaction was funny. When it happened, I was like, this
That
motherfucker.
that is wild.
It was the first time I ever shot it. But hey, bro.
BJ.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to look at. I want. Did you want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that, but let me read the comments. BJ said AR-15 versus AK, which platform is actually better today? And I swear to you, Blick, I was gonna ask you about that because I've been thinking about getting an AK, and I could have
Mm.
got one already, but I wanted to touch bases. So let me read the comments, and then we're gonna catch up. Joe said Glock with a ladder is a game banger EDC. We said I'd say the AR platform is more versatile. AK is more durable. James said if the 30 fail, you throw that bit, knock him out. Chop said you say that till you change the 43X trigger. Ooh. Paul said, oh, I have 32s and 30s as an option, but if we're talking concealing and printing, then I don't go past 22. Facts. Joe said AR and AK had a baby. XCR rifle. Working said Ghost Timney trigger. Facts. 12th, what's the deal? What is this, Vlad? What's the deal? Peace in the world. What's the deal, Vlad? Rick said 12. Russ said an armed society is a peaceful society. We got
Rusky
12th in
don't
the
miss.
building. What's the deal? Chop said I stand by AR-15. JP, what's the deal, bro? JT said I can't buy a weapon I've been shot by. Oh, that's okay. Chop said Glocks and ARs, nothing can beat them. Joe said own 3 rifles and none of them are ARs or AKs. Ricky said use snap caps while you're at the range. We could talk about that next. Cause
You've never done that before?
I ain't never did that. Hey Ricky, you own to something. We said I like bullpups best, to be honest. JP said 12. They bring the aliens out. EDC said Glock gang. JP said EDC facts. Trent said rifle, rifle, rifle. Burner, we got Burner Girl in the building. Salute, brothers. Welcome to the live, Burner Girl. JP, EDC, Weave, Rush, Trent, everybody. Thank you all for joining. So, boom, I wanted to touch bases on that.
Okay.
So, what are you going with, AR or AK? I'm gonna go with AR
Hmm.
more so because I'm more familiar with it, but I really want an AK. But after talking to a lot of people, they're saying that the rounds are getting more expensive. So, in today's time, would an AK be like? Would it be worth getting an AK in today's time? Burner, salute to you as well. I
It would
appreciate you
be.
so much for stopping by.
I'll play devil's advocate for you. It would be worth getting the AK in today's time. Just let me double check something really quick before I answer that.
Right, LWRC. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. So Burner Girl says salute to a family. Facts. I appreciate you so much. Work in progress said if you want to cross between ARAK, go POF or LWRC. I heard a lot about LWRC. I just haven't done proper research. Trend said I'm going with AK all day, every day. Trend, why though? We've said Burner Girl.
Okay.
Ricky said I never had an AR, so I want a 5.56. Ricky, what do you own at the moment? Chop said, don't do it, Vaughn. Don't do what? JP said if you want an AK, just get a Galil. Okay, I
So,
agree with that. Piston driven AR. Okay. Joe said Bren 3 is next on list. I own one bullpup. Bullpups are great for being compact, but they're never sub MOA rifles. Okay. Not gas. Okay. EDC said AR versus AK both sending you to other realms. Burner Girl said I say AR because that's what I have. Facts. We all are more comfortable with an AR, but go ahead, Blick.
so essentially, what I was getting at is, what did he say? Let me see. Somebody said piston driven AR. That's beautiful. I like that. With the piston, I'm gonna go. I don't. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for you, so we can give your viewers a different point of view. But
Yep, go ahead.
just know that my initial vote is AR-15, but not a
Okay.
gas-driven AR-15. It's a piston-driven AR-15, and the reason why is because you get the best of both worlds with the piston-driven AR-15. So my shit hit the fan rifles actually would be a Sig 516, which is a piston-driven AR. It's going to give you
Okay.
you. I'm not going to go like straight off the ledge and say it's going to give you the same reliability as an AK, but AKs are piston-driven, so a lot of that reliability is
Yep.
there. And it's
Yep.
like obviously you got the modularity of the AR. So if you do want the best of both worlds, work and set it best. Piston driven AR is the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
But in 26, bro, they've made a lot of modular modifications you can make
Yeah.
to an AK now. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm
you can
telling
add
you.
rails. I don't know if y'all seen Yoko's Zastava Z-Pap, but
Hell
it's like,
yeah. I want a
I mean,
Z-Pap so bad. I'm not gonna
I've
lie.
got a Z-Pap, but mine isn't nothing like Yoko's. Like Yoko's came railed out. It got M-Lock on the front where you
Tactical.
can attach a
Tactical.
lot. It's tactical.
Tactical.
It's ready to go. So the only, to me, the
What's up,
only
Michael? Get
leg
out of
up that the AR has
here.
over the AK in our
Hold
region
on. I'll
on the
get it for you.
western
Go.
side, on the western side of the world
Mm-hmm.
is ammo availability. So
That's what I'm wondering.
let's talk about like and that's what I wanted to look up before I answered that question.
CTV, what's the deal?
ARs are substantially more owned in the U.S. than AKs. So what does
That
that
is
mean?
true.
In a
That
shit
is
hit the
true.
fan situation, if you have to
Ammo's
go
hard to
door to
find.
door, house to house, you're more likely to find 5.56 or 2.23 in somebody's house than you are to find 7.62.
You are. You right. You
So
right.
just for
We
that
said
sole purpose of being prepared, I'd go AR. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to keep
no, no,
cutting
you
you off.
good, you good. No, you right though. I just want to catch up on these comments. We said still want a PSA, Jackal. How you feel? How y'all feel about the baby scar? Okay, we gonna get
I
on that.
fuck with that. Yeah, me and we were
BJ
talking about
says
that
short
earlier.
barrel versus 16 plus rifles, maneuverability versus velocity. Pick opposite size and discuss. Paul said I want an AK and 308. Okay. Ricky said nothing. Put a few pistols. I have to restart my collection. Cops have my AK and SKS. Damn. Trent said AKs are more durable, reliable, and they spray. EDC said it's subjective because a little deuce drops fools every day. despite them YouTubers saying 22 is weak, which 22 is not weak, by the way. Not
Yeah,
weak.
I dare anybody to go get shot by a 22 to say
Don't
some
buy an
dumb shit
AK
like that.
Vine. You don't want to go to the dark side. CTV, what's the deal? Working said every time I type, it locks up the chat on my end and deletes comments 2 days in a row now. That's weird. Working. Is that in my live or what? Is that in general? CTV said Weavis, bro. Joe said any piston driven ARs with side charger handles would be the best in my opinion, since you can operate the boat for malfunctions and stay. Okay, Joker, what's the deal? I'm finally here, Vaughn. It was a roller coaster getting here, but we cool and we in here. CTV said, "How's it going, Vontae?" I'm good, bro. What's the deal? We said, "Work
CTV
in
in there.
progress. Look into it. It's still on Vaughn's end, and the YouTube might be sitting on your end." JP said, "I'm more likely to find 556 on that corpse than in a house." Right. Burner said, "I just wanted to jump in and say hello. My allergy medicine is kicking in. Have a good night." Burner girl, I appreciate you so much. Feel better. Working said, "Weavis, it seems that to be that way. He had to update last night." Burner said, much love, Burner." Joe said, "For survivability, 556 would definitely be the wise decision when it comes to right." JP said, "Work. Does your YouTube need update?" Yeah, that's weird. Is it my channel? He said, "I can vouch 22 hurt like fuck." Work said, "On any chat since I changed my logo." Oh, okay. Blue, what's the deal? Wish outlaws were better. Commie fuckers here. What are you talking about, Blue? Ricky, what up, dog? Trent said, "Don't get me wrong, the AR world is progressing." JP said 556 is a 22. How so? EDC said for survivability, none of us know because them nukes don't play. Hey, I'm scared, man. I hope that ain't the you know what I'm saying? BJ said, "Gotta go have a raffle we are hosting. Gotta go." Vontae talk us up. Oh shit, BJ. Okay. I'm gonna get at you. Work in progress said check last night on all updates. Okay. Look, we almost at 30. We almost at 30 likes. Let's get it, man.
Uh,
He said, "I live in Canada." Ooh, that sucks. We said work in progress. Make sure you don't have any strikes on the tube here. If not, try swapping the logo, but use the same one. Joker said 556 is like a 224 caliber, but that shit definitely isn't gonna hit you like a normal 22, brother. Joe said, "I think a lot of guys forget ARs are spicy 22s."
yeah,
I
they
hope
are
you.
spicy 22s, but they're a lot
What?
more. I mean,
Hey, what you just grab a charger?
yeah, phone charger.
Oh no, man, cause my phone already tweaking. He done put
See,
it in the air.
see,
My
I
shit gonna
had to.
die. My shit gonna die.
But yeah,
Frosty, what's the deal? JP said, "Right, Joe."
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
just going back to that, what was that last Oh, the spicy 22. It is a
yeah. Let's
spicy
talk about
22.
that.
I mean, I'll give as far as the diameter of the projectile itself, it is essentially just a 22 round coming out like 1,000 foot per second, a lot faster. And boys, what kills armor? Speed or power? Speed kills
Mm,
armor. So a
true.
smaller, faster moving projectile has a lot better chance of going through body armor than a
Friend, you right?
slower, heavier projectile, such as
Yeah,
the
that's true.
7.62.
Blue said,
I've got
"Yeah, it makes a
videos of
difference."
it, boys.
Blue said, "Yeah, it does. 556 Mossberg 702 and other tactical firearms are banned in 2026." Damn. Yeah, cause you in Canada. Drew said, "What's going on?" Nothing much, man. Having a dual live with my bro. You know, we just chilling, man. How you
Cool.
feeling? How's everybody in the chat feeling today? We are 58 minutes into the live. We are almost at 30 likes. That's what's up.
Yeah, run that shit up.
Let's get to at least 45 likes for the chat, for the live end. JP
Let's
said
run that shit
precision
up.
and speed is all I need. Facts. Exactly. Placement.
Precision and speed. Yep.
Yep. Joker said facts trend them BBs not no joke. Blue said yes
Okay.
sir. Damn Blue.
I want to see how consistent somebody is really fast. Hold on. Who
Okay.
said that? Who said that what they say speed and precision is all I need?
That's JP.
JP, how many rounds did you say you needed in your carry gun?
Joe said
I,
after 500 yards, 556 is weak. unless you're shooting something over 77 grain. I agree with that. Child
That's
said
a
I'm in EDC
majority,
of bricks, so it's deadly too.
but
Huh?
that's a majority of rifles. Other like
True. True.
if you're not shooting a hunting rifle like a 7 millimeter rim mag, a 308, a 6.5 Creedmoor, you're losing a lot of energy after 500 yards.
True.
I think
True.
if correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure the 762 loses a lot of energy after 300 yards.
Blue said have a headache, feel like trash. Damn, Blue feel better. Paul said, but a 450 would knock you off your feet with a
The
plate on.
450,
Facts.
it would. It'd fuck you up. You wouldn't want
Yeah.
to get back up
Yeah.
again.
450s
Shoot
is
that.
big. Drew said I only need 15 in my mag. I love the look of guns with stock mags.
All right,
Weave said
JP.
drop them
I fuck with
likes and
JP.
subscribe. Everyone double tap and subscribe. Weave said drop them likes and subscribe. Everyone double tap them screens up to Vontae's and Blicky's. Facts. JP said my carry gun holds 9 380 out of M&P. That's a nice one. Joe said
JP's
why I got the 6.5. Okay.
JP's consistent. That's what I was looking for. So he wasn't one of the ones that said he'd carry 20 rounds or 30 rounds. He's
Mm-hmm.
more focused on accuracy and the placement of well, not in the placement, but placement of the
Facts.
bullet and the speed of the
Facts.
bullet. But
Facts.
he is consistent. That's what I was. Why I got the 6.5 Grindle. 6.5 Grindle does have. In all honesty, if I want an AR platform and I want something to reach out and touch further than 100 yards, I'm going to get an AR-10 chambered in 308,
Okay.
a
Paul
battle rifle.
said,
But
Paul
go ahead.
said, Joe said, why I got the 6.5 Grendel. Paul said, at least you wouldn't unalive though. We said that's where 224 Valkyrie
Hmm.
comes in. Them things go fast and far, retain more velocity than 5.56. Russ said only needs 7 in that 1911. What we talking about? 9 mil or 45?
Rusty
CTV.
Wick out here.
Man, CTV said that's why I got that 6.5 Creedmoor. That shit is my sniper. Oh shit, we got Yoko in the building. Put me in, coach, and we could be the three amigos.
Nah, Yoko. See, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
We got
I've been
Yoko in the
trying to.
building. What's the
Yoko
deal,
called me like
Yoko?
2 weeks ago and said he was gonna come duo with your boy, and I ain't heard shit. I'm lying.
Man, we got Yoko in the building. We got
I'm lying.
Yoko in the
That's what's up.
building. Where he been? Yoko been hiding, man. What the
Yoko
hell?
been hiding. He's scary. He's
You know what I'm
scary.
saying?
YouTube.
He see the duel live now. He like, where you at, boys? Nah,
Hey,
man.
when Vontae, I'm gonna let you know when Yoko pop up, bro. You got to talk a little bit more greasy. You got to
You
talk
feel me?
greasy to Yoko. Hey, I always ask Yoko this. You wasn't on. I don't think you was on there that night, Vontae. One night we might have been on your stream. We might have been watching your stream, and I think Coach got on there and said his car broke down. Me and we talked about this a little bit. The coach said his car broke down at where he was working, and we was just fucking around. And they was all trying to figure out how to get Coach back. And I said, I said, Coach can suck his way back for all I'm concerned. I was just fucking with him though, but I just always thought that was funny as fuck.
Trent
Yoko be
said
cracking me up.
Trent said bow action rifles are the most deadliest rifles. JP said my sniper's a 7 mm. Yoko said I literally just got off work. Y'all missed my ugly comment. He says to suck it back to Miami. Joe said I will take the 308 over the Creedmoor given we're close to war, bro. Lalo, what's the deal? Damn, he said we. But look, on another note, man. I didn't want to do this because we are on a duo live stream, but I just wanted to show this off real quick because you know what I'm saying. For
Mm.
the people in the chat, yes, this is a live stream. I just wanted to show this off real quick. Shout out to my sponsor for sending out this Viridian Optic MDS 25. Y'all check that out. Y'all check them out.
Shout
I just
out.
want to definitely
Can
share
we
my
give sponsor?
appreciation. Huh?
Can we give sponsor names or no, Vontae?
Yeah, it's a Viridian. These are my collaboration. They're not more so a sponsor, just a collaboration, and they are
Yeah,
Viridian Optics. So y'all check this
original.
out, screenshot it. This shit is fire, bro. It's called Viridian Optics, the MDS
Meridian
25. Yeah.
press.
Shout out to them. I just wanted to give my appreciation to all of y'all for showing love and staying tapped in and doing support. I appreciate all that for real, for real. You, Blickies, I appreciate you. We,
All love, bro. All love.
everybody. Paul, everybody. You feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't have happened without y'all. I just had to throw that in there because I am on live. But Viridian
Hey,
Optic, y'all check them out. This is a not a cheap optic. I'm actually surprised they got up with me to do a collaboration. So it will be
you
going on
not.
the AR pretty soon.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to cut off
No, go ahead, go ahead.
your ad, but fuck, I forgot what I was about to say.
He said, "Fuck."
I forgot what I was about to say. I I had it loaded up too. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I cut you off for
We
nothing. I'm
need look,
sorry.
we need 35 likes. CTV said, damn nice. Yeah, bro, I can't even believe they did that. Like that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? This was actually at the SHOT Show as well. Blue said both
Shout out
actions
Viridian,
are
bro.
accurate. I'm getting a Remington 700. Okay. Left-handed. Ooh, that's a rare one. I don't really
I be
hear
telling
about
them.
too many left hands.
I be telling them
JP said,
all the
what's up?
time, bro. Just going back to your shout outs. I be telling my subs and viewers all the time, bro. Like I'd been quit this shit a long time ago if it wasn't for them. So
I'm telling you, and you
huge
know what?
shout out, bro.
Just to touch bases on that Blick, a lot of I don't think, and I say this a lot when I talk to you or whoever I talk to on the phone,
Mhm.
a lot of people I don't think they understand when I say shit. I keep it real. Like I
Yep.
wouldn't have gotten to almost 7,000 subs without y'all, without you, without Weave, without JP, without Paul. I wouldn't have got to where I'm at without all of y'all. I gotta be humble. Like y'all are the reason, because I would have been gave up a couple times. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the Discord, I would have gave up the Discord, I'd have gave up the YouTube, I'd have gave up all that. But without y'all, it wouldn't be possible. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't
Preach,
think
bro.
like the subs, I don't think the people understand that how
How
genuine it is. You
important
feel what
they
I'm saying?
are. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Like
People don't. I don't think they be
especially with the like
understanding that I be very genuine when I say I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. People don't be understanding. Hey,
like I try
now,
to text Weave, bro, like
now,
daily and tell him how much I appreciate him. Like
I'm telling you, bro.
especially with the fuck shit like going on with YouTube and suppressing 2A
Yep, yep, yep.
content. It gets depressing to keep
It
posting.
do, it do, it do.
I was talking to somebody in your Discord yesterday, and they was like, I told them I don't really post that much anymore. I just really stream now,
Yeah,
and that's just because of the community that we've built in the Discord.
right. That's what
But
I'm
like I
saying.
say, it's just depressing, bro, to see
Nah, it is.
all the bullshit. It makes it hard to keep posting. That's why I give like props to people like you. Y'all are fucking better than me. Like when the shit fucking pisses me off, Vontae, I be ready to be done with it. Like, and I see you still posting damn near
But you know
every
what?
fucking
And
day,
the
bro.
reason I post every day is because of y'all. Like I have talks with individuals outside of this that keep me level headed. Like I do have my talks on the phone with Paul. I have my talks on the phone with STO Tactical,
Yeah,
Twin Gen 22, my boy JT. I don't think you've seen JT in the comments. Not JP, but JT. Like I have a lot of talks with a lot of people, and it's not easy,
yeah,
especially like with my wife having her heart issues that's serious.
yeah.
Sometimes with the bullshit, that kind of overloads. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Then I still got kids I have to tend to, track practice. So it ain't easy. So
Yeah.
y'all definitely keep me level headed and give me that push that I need. JP said, "Who is bro on the right? I don't think I've seen him before. That's my boy Blickies. He don't come out much."
What's up,
JP
boy?
said, "What's that going on?" So for y'all that don't know, I'm actually building a BCM 11 and a half inch AR-15 platform, and this is gonna go on there. This was never planned to go on there, but like I said, they gave me a shot, and I'm still surprised because if you look this up real quick, Blick, you will see what I'm talking about. Go ahead and look that up.
See what is it?
Viridian
MBS
MBS
25.
25. Look it up and tell me, like, bro, like I'm like the fact that they did that is fire. La said, "What's cracking?" Paul said, "That's the nicest little dot I've seen in a minute for real." Desert, what's the deal? No alert. It's all good.
Damn, bro. Hey, Vontae,
Bro,
that's
I'm
what's
telling
up,
you.
bro. I'm not
Paul
gonna say no
said,
prices, but that's what's up,
yeah.
dude.
That's why I said I
Hey,
can't say the prices because of YouTube, but you see how expensive that shit is?
shout out to Viridian. I didn't even know they
Shout out,
made red dots, but same
bro,
thing, bro.
bro.
Like when Streamlight sent me the TLR1 HPX, they told me, like they straight up told me, we don't usually send, and I only had 2,000 subs at the time. And
Yeah.
that's why like shout out some of these companies that be taking a chance, bro, for real, because they said we don't usually try this with people with that many subs, we're gonna give you a shot. And essentially what you said, bro. So
Right.
shout out Viridian, bro.
Shout
That's
out Viridian because they
that's
did
some
they
big
shit
shit.
with that optic,
Yeah.
bro. Paul said, y'all the only reason I touch this app besides learning to fix shit. Facts. La said, where's the green? What you mean? CTV said, I feel that my videos haven't been doing so good lately. My thing is keep going, bro. Desert said,
Keep
y'all post
pushing.
for y'all too. We've said JP, that's Brothers with Blickies. Make sure you drop him a like and follow along with Desert CTV. Facts. Show everybody some love. Paul said, and that same love extends to y'all. We all family. Facts. JP said, I have to check him out. He seems like a cool dude. Everybody that I associate is cool. JT said, okay, I have a question. What plate carrier is everyone using? Okay, let's get to it. You know what? Y'all got to put me on game because I've been doing my research, but I actually don't use plate carriers. So let's talk about that. He said, LOL, video stay stuck under 20. Ricky, this wow, let me tell you, Lalo said go to bed.
That's we.
Ricky, while Blickies is stepped away, let me just give y'all I'm gonna give y'all a motivational speech. I'm gonna give y'all a motivational speech that I try to stay positive. All I can tell y'all is no matter what's going on in your life, don't give up. Just keep pushing. You feel me? Like at one point, I was getting 1,000 to 15,000 views per video within 5 minutes. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't
Like,
lying. You
like,
ain't
like,
tell no
like,
lie.
like, like on some real shit. When I used to post shorts, like I could post a short like a long time ago. I could post a short right now, and that shit'll go from 1,000 to 15,000 views within
Not even a
20
long time
minutes.
ago. That was 6 months ago, bruh.
Man, and then
Not
and
even
then
a
and
long
then
time
and
ago.
then like and it's funny because even Blick, bro, like y'all want to know something funny? Before I even really knew Blickies like that motherfucker used to hit me up and be like, bro, you got like 200 people in your live stream right now. Can you get off so I can go live? Like real shit. Like she used to be lit, and it ain't what it is no more. But we can't give up. We cannot give up, bro. Cause I remember when my boy Blickies used to say that all the time, like Vontae, you got 200 people right now in your live. Get off so I could go live. And I used to get
Okay.
off. We used to be laughing about that shit, bro. But I just said that to say this. Don't give up. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody keep going. That's all I can tell y'all. Don't give up, regardless of who you are, where your channel at. If you got sponsors, collaborators, or not, don't give up. Just look at other people as motivation. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Keep
all I can
pushing.
tell y'all as far as my motivational speech. Look at each other as motivation to keep pushing, not as hate or I did it first. Look at each other as motivation. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what we in it for.
Push
We in
that
it for the
shit. Keep pushing
motivation.
it.
We in it to help each other. We in it because this is what we love. You feel what I'm saying? He
Preach,
said, I don't
bro.
carry. He said, I don't have a plate carrier. Paul said, I can't find one small enough to be comfortable on me for real, for real. JP said, Armor Unlimited plate carrier. Rick said,
I was
damn, that's
gonna
what's up.
ask Weave. I won't do nothing before Weave. Can we show plate carriers on YouTube, or is that a no no?
It's probably a no no for real. They be
Okay.
tripping off so much stuff. I was
Yeah,
scared
Weave.
to show the optic. I just gotta get back on my lives. Any recommendations on cleaning solvents? And my shorts never did that. What? Haha. Yeah, Desert, like not even bragging, but if you go back, like my biggest shorts right now is 78,000 views on my biggest short. So like I said, you just gotta keep grinding, bro. That's all I could tell y'all. Keep grinding.
That's real shit, bro. No cap. 5 months ago, I had my biggest short ever, and ever since then, I hadn't been able to pass 1,000 views. It hit like, and it was on the weirdest shit. It hit 80,000,
Yep.
and it was on the. I mean, it's on the weirdest shit. The press check one.
We need
You
40,
press
we
check
need 40 subs,
some
y'all.
shit
We
like
had
that.
30. But yeah, I'm telling you, Blick, that's the only thing I
Yeah,
can tell people. Like I tell people, he said I had two that finally took off like 1 month ago. Make it educational just in case. But yeah, you can show plate
I ain't
carriers.
gonna risk it on Vontae's channel. We I ain't gonna risk
But
it, bro.
yeah, on some real shit though, like that's all I can really say. Like I tell people, make sure your hashtags is right. Make sure your post times is right. Make sure your subtitles is right. You know what I'm saying? Like if you post a video, like example, if you post a video of a plate carrier, make sure that the title has something to do with that. Don't just be like, "This is my plate carrier," because that ain't gonna draw people in.
This
You
is
know what
my
I'm saying?
plate carrier.
You got to say something spicy, like you feel
No,
me?
for real.
You like you like for real. And I try to put people on. If you gonna post like if you gonna post a plate carrier, make the title say like y'all think this a stop? Something, something like that. Like y'all think this is
Well, like
stop
my
something?
plate carrier video was my shit hit the van video, and I just made it into this big thing. Well, when I did that was like 3 years ago, and that was it was like YouTube be going through phases. So
Two past
like
twenty eight
with the
k.
gun tubers
Shout
and
out
shit.
Desert.
So whenever I did that shit hit the fan video, that's kind of where you take stuff and just add on. So if you want to make a plate carrier video, fucking just run a shit hit the fan video and run your loadout that you're gonna run if shit hit the fan, your two guns that you're gonna take, and then a lot more people be interested in a setup instead of just like, hey, this is my plate carrier. Like show them your loadout for whenever shit hits the fan, what you're gonna grab. The last three, if you can grab three things, what are you gonna grab? You know, that kind of shit. Did Vontae freeze for y'all too? Much love, Rusky. Vontae, we still here?
I'm back. Y'all hear me?
Okay, yeah, we got you, bro. We got you.
Yeah, bro. My life be tripping. But yeah, man. Yeah, I feel that for sure. He said he said I just wear my JP ass crazy, bro. He said I wear just my play carrier and torque. Sometimes I have my BK crown on. This motherfucker crazy. Russ said I gotta dip, y'all. Gotta go spend some time with the lady. Much love and have a good night. Thank you. Same to you, Russ. He said I straight up hit him while my play carrier worked. Blue said, "Hey Desert, how are you, sir? Later, Russ. Marco, what's the deal?" Misfit said, "I can hear you." Oh my god. I don't know what you saying, Marcos, but nah, for real though. I don't know. YouTube has definitely went down a different path. I can't really explain
In the past year, it went the opposite of what I thought it was gonna go, bro. It really did.
it.
But
RP said, "All right, everybody calm down. I'm here now." RP, what's the deal? ST said, "Need a plate carrier help, chat." Hey, Marcos, what is you spamming in the chat, bro? He said I'm great
computer,
washing dishes. I'm in this bitch. RP, what's the deal? Y'all don't know what I don't know. He's saying something he probably shouldn't be saying. Look, we stuck at 30. We need 40 likes. Y'all turn up. Get us to 40
to
likes, man.
answer
Paul.
STP about the plate carrier. If I mean, bro, if you're on a budget, there's a company called AR 500 Targets. Are you
Mm,
cool with that, bro? Can I shout out
yeah.
companies that we're not
I
affiliated
I
with?
don't know, but shit, go ahead. I mean, I don't know,
No,
but
I
go
don't.
ahead.
No, it won't fuck with YouTube. I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
asking, like, are you cool with me saying a company that you're
Yeah,
not
I ain't
affiliated
tripping, bro. I ain't tripping.
with?
Look, we do this to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping.
Yeah, bro. So if you're looking for a budget, I go, and I'm not affiliated with this company at all. But there's a company called AR 500 Targets, not AR 500 Armor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Mm-hmm.
company called AR 500 Targets make targets, and but they'll sell you. They make plate carriers and level 3 and 3+ plates as well. I think they even make level 4 plates. But then you're
Mm.
talking a little more
Mm-hmm.
money. And then if you got a little more money to spend, bro, I would just go with Spartan. Spartan
Okay.
makes pretty solid
Hey,
shit.
ST Precision, did you hear that? Paul said, "What type of lightweight plates y'all fellas running?" CTV
Not running.
said,
Yeah.
"Tactical vest is the one I rode with. It's on Amazon." Hey, CTV, put it in the Discord, bro.
I'm
RP
not
Tactical
running.
said, "Please smash that like and subscribe if you haven't." Facts, you already know. Saul, what's the deal? Paul said, "I need one to fit my bag that has the space for it." JP said they have a composite and ceramic lightweight level
Yeah,
4 that are
yeah,
really comfortable, a little thicker, but way lighter.
yeah,
Right on, bro. Appreciate that. Hell yeah, ST. You know what's up. Paul said, don't they make the exploding tannerite targets?
yeah. AR 500 does make AR 500 targets. They do make. They're not the only ones. Like they're not the ones who create it, but they do make some pretty cool tannerite
Mm-hmm.
targets. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, sir.
CTV said, okay, I'll drop it in the Discord. Facts. Hell yeah. Let everybody know where they can get that from. Let
Yeah,
everybody know for sure. He said, I have boom booms. This motherfucker JP is wild.
they be tweaking in your chat, bro. That's funny.
Hey, JP, he JP funny as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. He funny as
I be
hell, bro.
liking it. That's funny as fuck.
For real. You gotta keep the chat going. For real, for real. You gotta keep it going.
So, yeah, bro, that Viridian is insane. Shout out Viridian, bro. That's cool as
Man,
hell.
I'm telling you, shout out Viridian. People not understanding how grateful and happy I am, bro. Cause like even just looking at it, bro, it's crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That is cool.
It
That's
says
cool.
it says battery life is up to 20,000 hours. Multi range for the rectal, green, auto off 2 minutes. And then look, bro, this is exactly what it looked like. Like, this is
It's
what
gotta
the
be.
look at.
It's
That's
gotta
what
be
the
straight awake, isn't it?
that's what the like optic itself look like. It's not even a dot. It got like the some Call of Duty shit going on. You see that?
Let me see.
You see that?
That's wild.
Yeah, bro. It got like 3 dots. It got like some Call of Duty. I can't wait to get
Hey,
that
we
cracking.
would be we'd be fucking them up on Black Ops
I'm telling you with that, bro. It
with
look.
that reticle, wouldn't we?
I'm telling you. Paul said I won't thick it. Avoid and bulging from the mid-sized calibers. JP said Paul, I'll send you a link to some if you want. Candles, what's the deal? He said, JP, I need that. Hey, send me the link too. Damn right, Blix. Damn right. Hey, we'll be messing them up with that rec. We got candles. We got candles in the chat. Shout out to Di. That's really my sis right there, man. Di really my sis. Thank you for stopping by. And I got a vlog dropping with Di. Just for y'all that don't know, me and Di got a 8 to 12 minute vlog dropping pretty soon, and it's fire. The vlog is fire. Y'all make sure y'all check that video out. JP said the hard face plates have more spalding compared to the composite, they catch everything. Di said, just getting worked like a dog. Right. Right. Of course, bro. Yeah, we got a fire vlog video for hey, for you that don't know, Blix, Di, she started off as just a person in my channel. She makes
Hmm.
candles. She ended up getting in the Discord and we end up becoming homies. Like we end up becoming tight as hell. And she came to
Oh,
Vegas, Blix. She
she
came
came
to
to Vegas.
Vegas. She came to
Really?
Vegas and we hit the range for like 3 hours.
I think the redheaded girl.
I don't think she got red hair. She's the
I,
one that posted the P90 in your legit or shit.
yeah, she was in my Discord. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She's been on a few of my streams. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's cool. I'm sorry. I
she's
apologize.
dope.
I
She's dope, bro.
apologize, Candles by D, if your hair isn't red. I thought I
She
saw a picture
she's
where
she's
you had red
she's
hair.
dope, bro. She dope. She said I can't wait till it comes out. Chop said where the Glock stack at, Von? What you mean? She said, and appreciate you, Blake, for showing love on my PS90. I'm brown headed now. She said she brown headed. I didn't even pay attention to the hair. She said you good. Joe said, Vaughn, I got with a 20 trigger. I would, yeah, there you knew, bro. Joe, hit me up in the Discord because YouTube don't like that. So hit me up in the Discord. You got me in the Discord too, Joe. Just hit me up on there because YouTube don't
When
like that. She
when
said
can
I'm
we
not a
expect
ginger.
the collab, bro?
So the video me and Di did.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about dropping it this month or next month, but I
Okay.
definitely got it, and it's y'all gonna like it, bro. I think it was a lot of energy with that video with me and Di. It was a lot of information that was learned. I think y'all gonna like it, but I'm definitely gonna drop it because I ain't even gonna lie, I got like 12 long form videos just waiting to drop. I got a Streamlight. They had sent me out a TLR HLX light, so I got a review on that one. I got a couple reviews on I got a couple reviews on this right here. They've been showing me mad love. Shout out to Zulysses. I got a couple reviews on the Zulysses optics. I got a couple reviews on Recover Tactical. I can't show those because I can't touch them. I
That's
got some
another thing.
reviews.
Really quick, bro, before you keep going.
Go ahead.
Whenever, and I don't know how it is for, I just know there's a lot of pressure, bro, when it comes to making a video about like whether it's with you're collabing with the company or they're sponsoring your video or whatever.
Mhm.
If y'all fuck with us, bro, stop and watch those videos because that
You know
really
what?
helps us out in the eyes of the sponsors that we're trying to get and shit
You
like
know
that.
what?
So
You know
I
what,
just
Blick? You know what, Blick? I appreciate that because it's definitely a lot of pressure when you making these videos for collaborators and
for a
sponsors. Because for
multi-million
people,
dollar
cause,
company, yeah.
yeah, because for people that don't know, a sponsor is not a collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You can
Yep.
have a collab like him, like right here. This is a collaboration. This is not a sponsor. Like when they emailed me, they was like, "We
STL,
need
what's up?
you we need you to do an exact video. We need you to say this. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get I don't get paid
Hey,
to
yeah,
say none of this. Like when they got at me with this night, hey Blick, you see how much, yeah,
yeah,
they want me to say something a certain way because they're a collaborator.
yeah.
Like Ulysses, they're a sponsor, so they don't care what I say. They just want me to post it. So you right, when it's a lot of pressure when dealing with that. So like Blick said, when y'all watching our videos, please watch them. Even if and I'm not gonna beg, even if y'all don't want to watch it, all y'all gotta do is you already know, Mr. Two Phones. All y'all gotta do is turn that motherfucker on and throw it.
At least, yeah, at least stop by and like the
You know what I'm
motherfucker one
saying?
time.
Like the
Shit.
video, throw the phone. You ain't even gotta watch it like that. Di said that
Yeah,
shotty was my favorite. STO said, "What's up, gang? Back in the building." Facts. I don't know in the building. Paul said, "I don't know what's up." But yeah, like for real though, like if y'all like when us, so not even me, us as gun tubers, content creators, please like our stuff, subscribe, and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you ain't even gotta sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it for an hour." All you gotta do is get your second phone, boom, second phone, and just throw it to the side. Let it play
and I
in the
want to
background.
say, boys, that's not coming from a place of like begging. Like y'all gotta
No,
really
not at all.
understand. Y'all gotta understand the shit that YouTube is like. They're making it really hard on us right now,
They
boys.
making it really
Like
hard,
we
bro.
talked about, like as far as views go, the people that were in I'm pretty like 90% sure the
Much
people that
love, Di.
the views that I get are from my Discord and my subs that I've had from day one. Like there's
Right,
no new subs. And the way those videos get passed around is by y'all liking it. So
right,
like
and
I
that's
said, it don't come from a place of begging. It's just they make it a lot
right,
harder on us now. So yeah.
right, and that's where I go with it, Blick. I did and I believe I shouted you out too. I did a post last night because I was off and I was just up thinking. I'm like, let me shout out all the people that I appreciate and give they channel some light because, like you said, some people, some channels they stuck at a certain amount of subs, like it won't
Mhm.
grow, and it's weird
Yeah.
how YouTube goes because like I've been dropping fire content, not to brag on myself, but I've been dropping
Yeah.
fire shorts and
I know
videos.
exactly what you're talking about, bro.
I've
Yeah.
been dropping fire shorts and videos. I dropped a video the other day. Let me ask you this, Blick. I dropped a video the other bro. It's something on my nose, bro. I dropped a video the other day, right, Blick? I think it did 400 views. Guess how
Mm.
many likes I got?
How many?
40, 50 likes. Tell me how that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's the
But
point of what I'm getting at.
but
Yeah.
look, let me tell you something. I got a video on my shorts 2,000 like I have a video on my shorts, 2,000 views, 30 likes. How do
Mhm.
I have a video that's 400 views with 50 likes or 40 and then I got a 2,000 view video with like 25 likes? It's like
That just
YouTube ain't making
shows.
sense.
Yeah, that just shows how YouTube picks and chooses when to put you in the algorithm, bro.
Yeah,
I've actually like had to like whenever the shit first I was tripping, bro. Like at the you can ask my old lady, ask Weave, like whenever like in I'd say in a month I got 2,000 subs. And
right.
then after the Charlie Kirk stream, we did 20,000 views that night on that stream. And I guess I said some shit like what you were telling me.
Yep.
Like when you make the fire ass content and one person not fucking with you report it, and now you're not in the
Yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah,
That's essentially
and
what
that's
happened on the grand scale. But
and
yeah,
that's messed up, bro. And that's why I don't. And that's why I stay away from like politics and all that for that reason. Because everybody,
Mhm.
in my opinion, everybody has their own opinion, but it's messed up how things go. That's why I avoid it. And 2,000 and what you said a week,
Yeah, no, it was a month.
that's
That
dope.
was when I
That's
that's when I
dope.
first got Weave. We started doing the Discord. We started pushing the Discord, and I was making some good content, but Weave and Yoko took a lot of stress off me. Like Yoko was networking like a motherfucker. I'm talking about
I
everywhere.
man,
Everywhere I turned around, my Discord was
I'm already
somewhere.
knowing.
My
I'm
YouTube,
already
and then
knowing.
Weave just had the ideas and was set. You already know. Weave was just setting shit up for me, like ideas, and I was producing, and
Right.
fucking people was fucking with it. Like
I'm telling you.
I remember, bro, it was like probably like a string. I want to say 25, 30 videos. Everything hit 10,000. Like you can
All
literally
yeah,
10,000
yeah,
or better. You can
yeah.
literally scroll down in my channel, boys. And like I said, I hadn't been posting a lot, so it don't take nothing but like two or three scrolls, and you'll see
Yep,
15,
yep.
10, 6,
Crazy.
20, 40,
And it and
30,
it's
80.
not like
It's
that no more.
insane.
It's crazy.
It's
SP
insane. That's Desert Armor. Yeah, that's what I'm like, bro. We'd be like that. We'd be
TI lives
like
views. That's
five
crazy,
months
Desert.
ago. 5 months ago, we were on track. Like YouTube, that's what I'm saying. Like we were the next wave of
Yep,
gun tubers.
yep.
And
We
it's
were.
like to me, I just feel like there's been a halt put
It
on it. Like
has. It
they're just like,
has, and
fuck
the
y'all.
only way that we can get past that is to work together. STO said, "Bro, I watch everything. I don't do no bluffing because I want everybody to get their full view credits. I don't believe in hurting people retention." Shout out STO. That's some
That's
real
love.
shit right there.
That's
STO.
love, bro.
That's
That's love.
love, STO. Paul said this is how the community is supposed to be showing love, not just talking about and referencing others. We have to engage. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. Couch, what's the deal? STO said a lot of things in studio matters that helps the algorithm keep pushing your content. Facts, STO, that's real shit. Working said, try this again. STO said, and I respond to every comment. Facts. And that's what it's about. You have to. Joe said, some strange demographics for sure. Hold on, long time no speak. How you been, Racer? Racer said, Desert, what up? Maybe that's what's happening to my channel. CTV, it could be. Racer said, I've been good, staying busy, got hooked on flying drones. I did hear that. Desert said I was getting 120 to 300 subs per 2 3 hour lives. Desert, I swear to you, my
Yeah,
lives. Look, Desert, let me talk about that.
some real
When I
shit.
used to do lives, bro, y'all may not believe me, but I do have the screenshots. I was getting 350 subs in
Yeah.
2 hours.
That's why I
Two
started
two
streaming like that.
hours.
That's
Two
why I started
hours,
streaming like that. It was
bro.
insane.
Bro. You was in my lives, Blick. I was
Yeah,
having 300 viewers, 400 likes,
I remember.
350 subs in 2 hours, bro.
And
JP
that
said you
right
got to
there,
make their videos be controversial. It can't always be entertainment or straight information. Sometimes it needs to be open ended so there's more feedback. JP, that's facts. Desert
but
said if I was still the same, I'd have close to 10K now. Facts. Facts, hey Desert, facts. I've been
that's
I've
real
been trying
shit.
to hit 7,000 for so long. Couch said I used to get alerts and see you guys all the time and never shows your lives anymore. Desert said, yeah, we were. Then boom, a rock wall. Facts. Hey, Desert used to be popping.
I
EDC said
remember,
we
bro.
still are. We just got to keep grinding. Facts. EDC. He said it's like shadow ban. Racer. Facts. It is counter, but YouTube says they don't use that word and don't do it. That's what they told me. Okay, I'm going back to playing God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, fire. EDC says some fools start crying when they get low views or subs, but we just gotta figure it out. Facts. Hey, no, know what they say.
What
No
it
pun
is.
intended, but facts.
That's what it is,
350 in
bro.
2 hours, sweet. STO said EDC, you right. I just keep pushing or changing up my hashtags so I can get it pushed. Facts, facts. I had 8K to 35K impression views, now 150 to 350. Facts. I used to do lives, Blick. I used to do lives for 2 hours,
Yeah,
35,000 views.
bro.
SEO
I
said
know.
if it stalls, I'll throw another banger. Facts. Facts, SEO, real shit. Couch said I could be mean online. YouTube fucks with me. EDC
That's
said
some.
some people forget to have fun too. Facts. And that's why when I do these lives, I want to have fun, but keep it real. We don't want no negativity. We want to be positive and have fun. You feel what I'm saying? Couch said I get on YouTube. It pauses videos. Sometimes the videos are so dark I can barely see them. Paul said peep channels like Arms Room that used to have like 2K in chat and the switch up was a lot more. Yeah, Arms Room used to have hella people, bro. Dayro, what's
That's
going on,
insane.
bro? What's going on, Dayro? JP said just wait until they lift the ban and all you old content gets all pushed at once and you blow up overnight. Facts. That's what it's all about, bro. Just being, like I said, just
Being
supporting each
patient.
other. That's it. Being patient and never giving up and supporting each other. CTV said I beat the new Resident Evil today. That game awesome. Hey, I want to play Resident Evil. Everybody been talking about it. Everybody been talking about it for real, for real.
CTA, CTV, Prestige Master on Black Ops. I seen that.
Man, I need to get in the Black Ops group ASAP. Desert said,
Hey,
JP,
bro, I'm
thanks.
telling
That's what
you,
we working for.
you need to hop on with us one time, bro. We
For
be
real.
fucking.
Hey, I'm down. I could do the multiplayer. I don't mind doing zombies. I just y'all gotta carry me if we doing
No, I done
if
told Weave
we're
I can't. I done told Weave I can't play zombies with him and CTV no more. They be bullshitting. They be staying on there. They want to stay on there for fucking 4 hours, not dying and shit. And Weave got this shit where I'm over here after the hour three, Vontae. I'm over here dying on purpose. I'm ready to get out. Weave keep coming and getting me and making me invisible
man,
and keep saving me. But yeah, we. But that's the only thing. I don't play zombies with Weave and CTV no more. They be on there.
man.
They be on that. They don't die. But as far as like Warzone and multiplayer, we'll run that shit.
Facts. STO said, y'all guys give me a chance. I'ma change the game with y'all help. And God asked Vontae, I did a live praying for all of us. Yes, sir. STO is a very, very positive person. I'm not gonna lie to you. Much love to STO. EDC said, if you don't have fun with it, you won't grow. You'll just be frustrated. Exactly. He said
Mm-hmm.
he Black Ops Fire. Misfit said Resident Evil is a great game to play. Blue said, you all have great night. I gotta lay down, take care, keep safe, have a great weekend. Hey, Blue, thank you so much for tapping in. Make sure you subscribe to both of us and throw those likes, please. Dayro said, anyone do PUBG? LOL. I used to do PUBG, but I can't get with it. JP said, just know if I ever get big, I'm putting everybody on facts. That's the realest shit.
I mean, that's essentially
CTV
what we
said,
gotta do, bro.
right. CTV said, I finally hit the last prestige. Finally. The V, what's the deal? STO said facts, JP. Misfit said just start shooting everything when you start playing zombies games, but you can't be missing the zombies. You have to have precision. Facts. Anyone else be playing what is that? Battlefield 6? I haven't played Battlefield 6. Calcia, that's crazy. I thought something was up with YouTube. Now it confirms my suspicion. Say any legit shit today. Misfit said, have a good nap, Blue. Dayro said, any legit shit today? I'm gonna let you answer that. CTV
Not
said the
today,
new
bro.
Resident Evil 9 is probably the best one ever. He
As far
said,
as legit shit goes, we're doing that. We're picking that back up. I couldn't, boys. My old lady wasn't having the 2 hour stream yesterday.
hey,
If
hey,
you
the
know,
old lady don't be, hey.
so I
EDC
gotta
said, YouTube,
go
y'all
ahead, bro.
having fun. EDC said, nothing wrong with YouTube. Y'all having fun. Look at the numbers been at steady 20 plus. Facts, you are right. JP said that was looking good, to be honest, CTV. Joe said Battlefield 6 looks fun. I ain't played that, but go ahead. What you was about to say about your lady, man?
Oh, so I was just saying the stream yesterday. If you legit or shit, boys, we're gonna continue that next week. I don't shit, bro. If you want to start doing this, we can do this like more regularly too. Like I'm not saying like a regular schedule like once a week, but like we can start
Yeah,
doing it more
you know
regularly.
what? I don't mind rotating because I do want to get a live in with my boy STO Tactical.
Yeah.
I do want to get another live in with my boy Twin Gen 22. And I do want to get another live with you because today we did good, bro. 97 minutes in. We've been holding 20 plus people, 40 likes. We doing it. STO said 39 likes, one more for 40 facts. He said, oh,
Let's
hell
see.
yeah, JP. He said, you
I
will
think we're good.
see once everyone gets a break from school, the numbers go up. Facts. Desert said, there, got you to 40 likes. Thank you. Dayro said, bro took the wife to the range last weekend. She loved the suppressed Mac 5K.
Let's eat, bro.
Ooh, that
Hell yeah.
motherfucker sound fire, Dayro. Dayro, are you in the Discord, bro? Is he in the Discord?
He's in mine. I think. I don't know if he's
Okay.
in. I'm pretty sure he's in mine. I don't know if he's in yours or not, bro.
Well, Dayro, if you in the if you're in Blicky's Discord, cause I'm in his, he in mine. If
Just
you in
go.
Blicky's Discord, Dayro, post that. I want to see the Mac 5K. Gave you three more. Desert, thank you so much.
Oh, that's Boogie. Yeah, Boogie. Yeah, Boogie's in
He
there.
said
Yeah,
I am. I'm Boogie.
yeah, that's
Oh,
Boogie.
that's Boogie,
That's
Dayro.
Boogie.
Oh, okay. Has he posted the Mac 5K?
I think he did on one of the legitter shits. I
Okay.
don't.
ST said, "What is Discord?" ST, hit me up on Instagram if you got it, and I'll tell you what it is. It's pretty much like WhatsApp, but it's different. If you got me on Instagram, ST Precision, hit me up. We need to get you in the Discord. CTV said, "I can't wait to hit the range with the Savage, bro. That motherfucker gonna be fire." Dayro said, "I have last Lores." Okay.
Yeah, he posted it. He dropped it in the Discord.
I gotta go look at it. JP
It's
said
hard.
it's a chat app. Get it, STP. Lots of 2A facts. Lots of 2A. I be trying to get everybody in the Discord, whether it's yours or mine. Everybody needs to get on. He said, bet I'll hit up when I'm off work. Yeah, ST, I believe you have me. Oh, Weave, thank you. Thank you for posting that. I believe you got me, ST. I believe you have me. If you don't have me on Instagram, add me on Instagram.
I've been good, Racer, bro. I appreciate you checking in. I just been cooling, bro, working and pushing these streams out, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's a lot. These streams, I'm telling you, Blick. I done did so
I
many
already
videos,
know.
I done got overwhelmed, bro.
I know, bro. That's the videos. The videos are like I'm not trying to bitch or moan, y'all, but like it
Nah,
is a
not at
lot.
all. Not at all.
It is a lot to work like a 12. And my days vary, but like it can go anywhere from 8 to 14 hour day. So
Yeah, I'm telling you. And you
and
and
then
you
if I
know me. You know me, Blake. Anytime you do a legit or shit, I'm in that motherfucker. But where am I at? I am at work.
yeah, I know that's the point. That's what I'm saying. So like I don't think, and it goes back to just man, we appreciate y'all and just I don't think y'all know like 15 hours, you be burnt the fuck out. You're
Yeah.
rushing
Yeah.
home for the
Yeah.
last 40 minutes of daylight so you can
Yeah.
go ahead and do this, make this little short real quick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. But yeah,
Y'all got
it's
kids
all
too.
good.
Shit, where you down? Facts, Racer. Dayro said just dropped it on the Peacekeeper tab. But yeah, people don't be understand that, Blick. And I be trying to tell them like you gotta give it up for the ones that's really putting in that work. We got
Shit.
kids. You work what 12 hours a day. I have two jobs. So I have to transition. Like my first job is 8 hours. My
Yeah,
second job is
already.
six. Look, my second
That's
job is six
it.
hours at a whole different location. So not only do I have to transition from one job to the next, but and this is not even on no funny shit. When I'm at my other job, I'm not gonna say I could be myself, but I could act a little more black at my other job. But
Yeah,
when I get to the selling jewelry, I have to be more uppity and talk
professional.
more
Yeah.
professional. So the transition sucks, and then I have to change the way I dress and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that alone is it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. You're switching your personality throughout the day. And then yeah, that's what I say. Like so I work in customer service, like I'm a pest control technician. So I can leave my last
KD,
house and
what's the deal?
I can leave my last house and just get done getting cussed out by a customer.
Yep.
And then when y'all see me on camera, even though I just got cussed out 30 minutes before, I'm blick. You know what I'm saying? And a lot
And it,
that's what y'all don't see. That's why a
yep.
lot of
And
y'all
and
don't
and
see that.
and that's what people gotta understand also. It's not easy getting cussed out or having a bad day and hopping on here and trying to keep face. You know what I mean? He said it's okay, Blicky. I be twerking on a blade for ammo. It's hard out there for a
See,
pimp.
working on the blade. Hey, what's that movie
JP
that came
hella
out?
JP
It's
is
got that
funny,
song in it.
bro.
It's
STO
got
said
that
a
song.
little
Bro
more
said he
black
was twerking
LOL.
on the blade. Hell no.
Hey, STO said shapeshifter. Facts. That's what I'm saying, SEO. Desert said gotta go, gonna do a live in a few minutes. Desert, thank you for stopping by. He
Much
said
love,
up
bro.
is the white people shit on Granny Lokes. Hey, that's hella funny. We got Katie in the building. What's the deal, Katie? Couch Racer said, yeah, I'm an electrician. Sometimes people are mad for no reason. Facts. I work at a jewelry store, so people are definitely mad for no reason.
Be
He
mad as
said, later,
fuck.
does it? I work
I
I
will
work at a
say,
jewelry store. Motherfuckers be mad for no reason. Oh
I
my
will say
God,
something.
my jewelry wasn't this and
Yeah,
that. And it's like, bro, please give me a break. You know what I'm saying?
I will
You don't
say
know
it's a
what I
little
gotta deal
weird.
with. Hmm?
Like I go from house to house, so I get to see like how well off some people are, like how
Yep.
they aren't. I see how big their houses are. I'll go,
Dayro.
and I'm
My
not.
bad.
You're good, bro. You're
Rodney,
good.
what's the deal? Phil, what's the deal? Dayro, my name is the same on Discord. But I think my name is Vontae 33 or something like that. Chilling had to stop in finna eat. Katie, what you finna eat, my boy? But go ahead, Blick. My bad. Go ahead.
You're good, bro. You're good. So like, yeah, I'll go from house to house, so I can see how like well off a lot of people are,
Yeah.
and what really like boggles my brain is most of the rich people's house I go to, like 500,000 to $1 million houses that I go to,
Mm.
them be the nicest people. And then I go to like a 900 square foot trailer, roaches, bed bugs, and I'm getting cussed. Like I'm here trying to help you,
I ain't
and
gonna
you
lie,
cussing
bro.
me.
I ain't gonna lie, Blick. I know you can't. Don't lie to me either, Blick. I know you didn't been like what the fuck is that? And then you didn't like kind of like I know you didn't did
Oh, I
it,
done
bro.
got scared. I done
I
got.
know,
Oh, bro, you should. So whenever you do a roach
I
service,
know you didn't did it, bro.
let let me just dive into here, y'all, for a little bit. When you do a roach service, let me
JP said Katie on that white people shit, kissing fish for good luck. Hey, JP be clowning. STO
so
said 44 likes is gonna be another 50 to 60 night. Facts, facts, STO, facts. I don't know, said no, that's crazy shit. It's working in apartments. You go in some, it's the nastiest shit. Then the apartment next to them be spotless. That is
yeah.
wild. I see
So
that.
I be
He said girl mad some barbacoa. What? Couch shit in Colorado, 500K is like an average price for a house. It's insane here. That's wild. But yeah, keep go ahead, Blick.
to I, so to answer your question, like, yeah, bro, I've been there before. Like, so I go in the one house specifically. It was a single wide trailer. They didn't have none of the crown molding on the roof, and it was a roach treatment. So our policy is like, you got to be. We're spraying a lot of chemicals, so you got to be out of the house for a few hours.
Hmm.
And I'm in this house by myself, and I'm looking, and it's in the daylight, talking about 50 roaches running around this bitch.
Oh my
And
god.
bro, and that's not even, that's just when you walk in. Like, don't get me started with I gotta move out a microwave or a refrigerator or something. Then you're talking about hundreds of thousands. But anyway, I get in the house, I start spraying. I spray around the ceiling, the corner mold, where I see the first ones start crawling back up to hide.
Mm.
So I spray the ceiling, then I go spray the baseboards, look down, spray behind the microwave, spray behind the refrigerator, and then I start feeling shit dropping on my arms and shit.
Nah.
And I'm like, the fuck is, like, they got a water leak or something? And I look up, and from where I sprayed the corner mold of the ceiling, hundreds of roaches then started running to the middle, and they just
Oh
started.
boy.
And bro, when I tell you, I'm like twitching, like, get the hey.
Did
I
you
ran out
wait?
the
So did
fucking
you?
house and I called my manager. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not doing this one by
I was
myself.
gonna say I know
Hey,
you ain't stay there
I'm on.
like that. That is
Hey,
wild. 100.
yeah, bro.
Okay, I
It
don't
was
know. Said
probably
one
Vontae. I'm
apartment
not.
be.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't know. Said one apartment be roach infested and smelling like weed, and the next door neighbor be so fucking clean and smelling like flowers.
That's real
JP
shit.
said, yeah, JP said, Couch, Colorado got invaded by the California. They did AZ bad too. KD said it's wild as fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. 100 of them. Couch
It
said,
was
yep,
probably.
JP is just dumb. In '09, I bought my house for a 122. It's worth 550. Now shit isn't affordable. Facts. CTV said, damn, Blicky, you're like Dale off King of the Hill in the big killing game.
Yeah, bro. I'm not. There was another time. So I do crawl space inspections too. I'm not only a pest control technician. I'm a termite technician. So I do a lot of home inspections and crawl space inspections too. One time, bro, I went up under this house
Mm,
and it did nothing crazy happen, but I went up under in this crawl space and I had my headlamp on, and when you shine something on like an animal, you know you can't see their face, but you see their
right,
eyes. You can't
right,
really tell what it is.
right.
And I got down in the crawl space and I seen two sets of eyes. I
Man.
I said, hey, and I could tell they was like medium sized animals, like not no rats or no shit like that. So I was like, yeah, let me back up out of here. I'm not gonna lie, I done pulled my pistol out under a customer's house before. I have. I ain't shoot that bitch, but I pulled whenever that happened. I pulled my pistol out and I pointed at them fucking. It was two raccoons. I pointed at them bitches and I crawled backwards up out that motherfucker and literally, I came out and I started making a lot of noise on the crawl space vents and shaking the crawl space door, and them two motherfuckers came running out. But I never, yeah, I upped that motherfucker on some raccoon.
He
I
said them
did.
raccoons was gonna get it. I don't know.
Hey,
Said I've painted apartments where it's so fucking roach infested. After I paint them, I throw the clothes away. Facts. Phil said on God, if they told me to spray the roaches, I would just leave. They scare the fuck out of me. I would tell the client I'm not stepping inside. Paul said Blick got slid on by some O block roaches. Man.
hey, some real
JP
shit.
said big as I could. Couch said LOL Blick. I got into an attic with squirrels chewing wire. I saw a family of squirrels' eyes looking at me. I about fell through the ceiling.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
For real, that's crazy, bro. Like I can't. You still
I done
got
got
me
attacked
freaked
by
out with
wasp in
the.
an attic. You get attacked by some wasp in an attic, you can't run unless it's
you
a finished attic.
you
Because
still look. You still got me scared on the fact that you said 100 roaches was up. I would have been
Vontae,
scared,
bro, it
boy.
was more than 100. I'm just like trying to give you a picture. Like you wouldn't believe some of these roach infestations I do.
That's
You wouldn't
crazy.
believe how people are living.
That's crazy, bro. Like over 100. So you dead ass. It was more than 100.
If I had to like guess a number on how many roaches I seen that day, I'd say, I mean, probably 1,000 if I'm being dead serious. I mean, that's not no exaggeration.
That's wild.
If you got 50 roaches in the daylight, I can tell you
Oh,
you got a
yo,
problem.
sound just went all the way down, bro. You just tweaked out.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's low.
It's low.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like you just froze and it went bad, bro.
Is
From the
that better?
south.
Is that better now?
Nah, you still low. I don't even know like what it is. I once renovated a house that was infested. I was pulling the trim and crown molding off. I seen a minimum 10K. Whoa. Sounds okay now. Not a lot of places have roaches here, so if you do then you usually a nasty motherfucker. uh talk now, cause you not.
Shit. We've said, damn, homie, I found a bobcat in my garage once, low key. Them things are vicious. Chase the cat out a pole. See, Weave, I'm dyslexic. Why are you doing this to me? Chase the
Why is
cat
my
out
sound so
a
low?
pole.
That is weird.
Can
Like you
y'all hear me in
froze
the
and then
chat,
my
boys?
sound went super low. He said now them spiders out here is a motherfucking fool.
Hey, spiders do be, yeah, spiders be rough too. Spiders be rough too.
Why can't I hear you, bro? You so low.
Can you hear me now? You just started moving. You were froze for a minute.
I can hear you. It's just so
It's
low.
so low. Let me see. Can y'all hear me okay, chat?
The chat say they can hear you. I can barely hear you.
I don't know if I'll leave and come out if I
I can
can.
hear you, Blick. Said I can hear you. See, I couldn't be an exterminator no more. Yeah, so people can hear you. I can barely hear you. Volume good for both of you. Okay, that's weird. Dayro said at least they're not barking spiders. LOL. What the fuck?
You ain't them. I don't know if you grew up. I'm coming closer to the phone so you can hear me. I don't know if you grew up hunting or not, Vontae, but I used to go hunting with my granddad a lot, and he was getting old whenever we started going hunting. And dude, he would fart like on an accident, just walking. He would fart, and he would. I'd be behind him, and he'd turn around and say, "Did you hear about them new Tennessee barking spiders?" And I think that's what Buddy meant whenever he said that. Yeah, bro. But shit.
He said, hey, yo, PSA, Dr. T said in her new video, stock up on ammo. This war may get ugly. Damn.
Real shit. Real
Dayro
shit.
laughing. He said, yeah, exactly, Blick. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Shit, I got
But
as much ammo as I can get. I ain't gonna lie.
hey, bro, I guess shit. I'm probably about to slide off when my old lady gets salty with me. But
Well, it was nice having you, bro.
of
We made
course,
it to
bro.
44 likes. So that's cool,
Of
man.
course.
It was
Of course.
definitely nice having you, bro.
I appreciate you having me, bro. Much love. We definitely got to do it again. And shout out chat. Shout out Meridian. Shout out everybody made this shit possible tonight. Shout out you
Facts.
too, okay, bro.
Shout out
Shout out
to
you too.
everybody. Definitely
But
much love, man, for real.
much love, boys, and send them off right, Monte. All
Yep.
right, boys.
All I can
I'll catch
say
y'all
is,
later.
with
Go
everything
ahead, bro.
going on, man, it's all love, it's all positivity. Get y'all ammo right, get y'all mind right, and let's stop hating each other and spread more love. That's all I can say.
All love, bro. All love. All right, boys. I'll catch y'all later.
Yes, sir. Much love,
Peace
man.
out.
Yes, sir.